Dude, that was good. That was classic.
I just hit record. AB, do the intro, bro. You're the best at it.
All right, I just hit record too. Pickle the Gamer, you're the best. Do the intro.
I just hit record too. Gab, do the intro.
Quit playing.
Go for a
Let's
PG.
get it started, PG.
Oh man, how am I gonna do it now? Okay.
Hey, they're waiting, bro.
Hey,
nice do-rag, by the way.
Dude, I should have had one for this.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
What are we calling this now? Because is it still Beyond Mobile or is it Beyond Gaming or what is it now?
I feel like it's still Beyond Mobile until we settle on something.
Okay.
And also that could be a topic in itself. We said no more Beyond Mobile because we moved on from mobile, and then me and AB fucking went back to mobile.
Yeah. Put an asterisk next to it. All right.
The people will have to decide for us.
All right. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Ready.
All right. What's up, guys? Hey, this is Beyond Mobile Podcast, and I'm joined by ABXY and Jaboosle, and I am Pickle Gamer.
Oh shit! I smacked my microphone.
Yeah. Today we're going to be talking about gaming and some other stuff. So let's get it started. You guys got anything?
That was a beautiful intro, PG.
Beautiful intro. AB, I'm surprised when you smacked your mic that we didn't all hear it, bro. You got some good settings.
Oh, damn, it's like spun around.
Dude, I do that shit while I'm live streaming, and it's just when I watch it back, it's just like a loud like boom, and then it's just like a little like frequency noise for a little bit, and then it goes away. I gotta get those AB settings.
It's Discord, man. It's got all the filters.
All right, so first topic, I feel like I want to bring it up because it was funny as hell. So PG uploaded a YouTube short, and he uploaded on a couple places, and he was talking about. You said that you put Black Ops 7, but you said you meant it for Black Ops 6. We could watch it.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was meant for Black Ops 7, not Black Ops. Well, I guess kind of both, but yeah, it'd be Black Ops 7 because it was a new release.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and share it. It's sharing my screen right now. If you guys want to go ahead and watch that.
We got it.
So this is gonna be our first topic because I actually think it's pretty interesting. The whole Call of Duty hate and Call of Duty, issues and stuff like that. And then also one of our very dedicated community members went at it with PG a little bit to give their thoughts on this. By the name of Johnny. He's a very loyal supporter to AB, me, and PG. Oops. Okay, so this is the YouTube short that
I didn't. I didn't post this.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, you did.
You read this name right here, Pickle the Gamer. There's only one of them.
Pickle the Gamer.
Pickle the Gamer. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Okay, so this is the YouTube. You used AI for this, right? Because this is
yeah.
What is this word?
The Activision.
Looks like high. But this guy's obviously taking a shit. And it's Black Ops 6/7. I don't know what game that is, bro. This isn't real. Call of Duty 6. It says.
Look at that cover art. Beautiful.
But yeah, so what I wanna hear your thoughts on this PG. What was your thought process behind telling ChatGPT to make this, bro?
Well, it's kind of a long story. Black Ops 6 is trash.
Really?
That's it.
Yeah. The game that we played like since launch, is trash.
It's bad. It's not just the game. It is the game, but it is like the development of Call of Duty and how basically they're just recycling. like there's recycling. I mean, they had omni movement in that game, but that was pretty much the only draw. Beside, everything else was pretty much um, just the same thing over and over, and the cheating and the map design, everything has just become so bad that it's trash. That's how I feel about it now. I liked it at first, just because it was something new, but then playing it, the more and more I played it, it was just it's like they gave up on the game, and all they do now is just push out bundles and stuff like that, like ridiculous stuff. Like Call of Duty is pretty much almost turned into Fortnite, but I'd rather play Fortnite at this point.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
You feel like
No.
it's the I haven't played Black Ops 6 in a good while. I pretty much skipped out on season 3. I haven't updated for season 4. Is it because of like the Warzone integration? Do you think that's why it's kind of like fallen off? Like or just the ideas that they're putting into Black Ops 6 are just not good enough.
Yeah, it's like the ideas. I mean, Warzone is Warzone, and I feel like that's kind of like its own animal, and that's I don't like Warzone in the state it's in right now. I've never been like a big Warzone guy, but I just don't. It's just filled with either sweats or cheaters. Like it's just a very bad like environment, a bad game to want to play. Really, like I don't feel a need or want to go into that game and deal with that kind of stuff. But yeah, COD itself, it's yeah, it's just it's struggling. I mean, they're using from what I've heard is that they're using like AI even to develop the maps, like fully develop these maps, and they're not really putting the work into it anymore. It's just I don't know. It's not it doesn't feel like Call of Duty anymore. Like and I think that's the problem with it. A big problem with it is it just doesn't feel like COD anymore. When CODs used to be released, I used to be, the first second it was released, I was playing that game. Like I was into it. And um this Black Ops 6, like it was just it was so like hyped up, but it's just such a letdown with where the game's gone and what they're doing with it. It's more it's so apparent that it's just about the microtransactions and stuff like that now more than actual game design. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know. Me personally, I think this happens every year. I think people hype up the new Call of Duty like crazy. They love it for like the first 2 to 4 weeks, and then they complain about the same things. They complain about audio. They complain about hackers. They complain about skill based matchmaking, and then apparently the newest Call of Duty is always the worst one, and then the next one gets announced. There's hype, and then the cycle happens again. They love it for the first 2 4 weeks, whatever, maybe even longer than that, and then apparently the newest one is always the bad one, and last year's was actually so much better, but during that time everyone hated it apparently, and it just happens every year. Every year it's the same. AB mentioned it yesterday, the COD cycle. It's like it's an ongoing thing that's like well known in the community, I feel.
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think you're right about that. We're always complaining about the last one. Um and that was the same thing with MW3. I mean, there was a lot of complaints about it, but it seems like they kind of fixed the game right before, not too long before they released Black Ops 6. It's like they kind of fixed MW3. And I think because we had MW2, right, and then they rolled it over to MW3, and it was pretty much the same game. It's just they kind of fixed it, and that part that sucked too, because it was like you're paying full price like a brand new game, but you're basically getting the same game as you had before, just the way that it should. The game should have worked on MW2. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a mess. I think the Call of Duty franchise is kind of a mess. And yeah, what you're saying, Jab, is true. Like people always complaining about, the last one that came out, and they're all hyped up about the new one. And then, the new one comes out, they're complaining about the last one. But I think that, throughout time, there's certain Call of Duties that stick out as being bad. And
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't know if they all get like the same amount of like hate. but I think that is definitely like a that's something that happens every time a new one comes out for sure. You're right.
You think Black Ops 6 is going to be one of those games that people look back on like, yeah, that was a terrible game?
No, I don't personally think so.
Yeah, I don't think like terrible like compared to like other Call of Duties maybe, but it did introduce like some new mechanics. But that's it though. That's the thing. Like I think that's what I think a lot of people like hardcore like Call of Duty, players are gonna remember it for is just like the mechanics. But other than that, it's not really that memorable, I don't think.
I think because I've been noticing I'm not super into Call of Duty like you guys. Obviously, I play like every game, but I play them very casually. Like I play them, I don't know, a few hours every week maybe. Like, and that includes like Call of Duty Mobile, Black Ops 6, Warzone, whatever it is. Like I don't play them as nearly as much as you two. Um, but what I would say is I think from what I have seen and what I know, I feel like Black Ops 6 is going to kind of be like Cold War, where I heard a lot of people complaining about Cold War when it was out. And now people talk about Cold War very respectfully. Like it was a really good Call of Duty. The movement was great, the guns were great, the maps were great, all that stuff. But I remember when I bought the game, I was very hesitant on it, even though AB here was convincing me to buy it because I saw so much hate about it. I saw so much about how skill based matchmaking was horrible and how the balancing in the game was just terrible and how it just wasn't worth buying. And now all of a sudden everyone loves it. And I feel like this happens every year. Like the only one that I feel like in recent years hasn't gotten that same treatment is Modern Warfare 2. Um that one I feel like people didn't like it while it was out and still don't like it. But every other one I feel like, oh, except that and like Vanguard. But every other one I feel like people didn't like it when it was out, and now all of a sudden it's like the best game ever. And I feel like Black Ops 6 is going to follow that same thing where in a year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it is, people are going to be like, man, we had it so good with Omni movement in Black Ops 6. And we had like the OG Black Ops maps in there and it was fun and blah, blah, blah. And it just happens every year. I brought up the Steam charts so we could see like the recent players for Black Ops 6. They are well, actually, they're actually above what they normally average. Average is 55K on Steam. They're actually currently at 73K, so they're like 20,000 above what they usually get. But in 30 days, they've only lost about 7% of the player base on this platform. I don't know. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the people that complain about Call of Duty 2 are also the people that buy one every single year. And
Mhm.
I don't know. It's just
But that's kind of how they designed the games, though. They don't really iterate over the last game, except for maybe with like Modern Warfare 2 being so bad that they released Modern Warfare 3 and then they fixed a lot of problems. But then they
mm,
abandoned Modern Warfare 2 and they released Modern Warfare 3. It gets fixed. It kind of reached a point right before it ended. I thought Modern Warfare 3 2023 or 2020, yeah, 2023 was like a really, really good game, solid game. And then they announced Black Ops 6 and everybody was kind of hesitant. And then everybody played it. And initially everybody loved it. But then the same thing happens. You abandon Modern Warfare 3. So like you're buying these games $70 every year, buying battle passes, buying bundles, buying skins, but then you lose all of that every single year because everybody keeps buying the next one and the next one and the next one. So why would Activision want to build off of the previous game when they know that no matter what they do, everybody's going to buy the next one anyways?
yeah.
So they don't they have no intent to like update Modern Warfare 2 2022 for 3 years. They have no intent to do that. They already know they're releasing this game that's going to be meant to play for 6 to 8 months and then on to the next one. They've already planned it all out. I mean, you're already hearing now rumors about like the next Call of Duty. Like 2 years out, you already know what the rumors are for the next game. So they're never really like tied together. They're not really meant to be played more than like a year because Activision has already figured out that no matter what they do, everyone's gonna buy the next one and then the next one. So that's I think if you buy a Call of Duty and you go into it with the mentality of like that, this is just this year's Call of Duty, and what we have is basically it, you know, then as long as you don't play like super hardcore, like where you're playing it as like your only game, I, if most people are casual players, because that's the thing is Call of Duty tries to appeal to the majority of it is gonna be casual players, just people that play for a couple hours a day, a weekend, not the people that are like grinding camos,
Yeah.
grinding camos for like trying to get every single unlock. Um, but then like with Black Ops 6, they also have like the campaign, they have the zombies, which a lot of people really liked. It's a game that tries to appeal to a lot of people, and they know that you can't make everybody happy. I mean, we all know that. No matter what product you produce, you try to appeal to a certain demographic and audience, but you can't appeal to everybody. And I think Activision knows that. So when they release Call of Duty, it's like, hey, it's mass appeal. If you don't like it, it doesn't matter. You guys are gonna still buy it anyways. We're still gonna make record sales. Um, so yeah, I don't really they already know that you're gonna buy the next one, so why hold on to the last one? The only thing with that though is that I feel like Warzone kind of messed that up too because Warzone should have probably been like its own thing and they reiterate and they build off of that every single year. It just gets better and better. You don't lose features, you don't lose content. But with Warzone, they like keep taking stuff away and they keep burying the like they want to have the mentality with Warzone that they have with the camp with the yearly releases because they're like, oh, okay, this is 2023's game. So this is 2023's Warzone. Now let's dump all that 2023 content, even though it's still in the game, but everything is trash. No one wants to use a Modern Warfare 22 gun in Black Ops 6 Warzone because all those guns become obsolete. Even though the
Yeah.
content's there, the skins are there, all that stuff that you bought for is there, it just becomes obsolete. It's nerfed. No one wants to use that stuff. So I don't know. They just kind of shot themselves in the foot on that one. They just need to maybe separate them where it's a battle royale COD and then their yearly installment COD, and maybe not tie them in together. I don't know, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
um,
I've been feeling the same way too. I feel like they're trying to like have their cake and eat it too because they're trying to do the live service thing with Warzone, but at the same time they're trying to do the yearly release thing with mainline Call of Duty. But then not even that, they're not separating them, they're forcing them together. And so it essentially turns the mainline $70 Call of Duty into kind of like a live service game in the sense that you're only getting shit for like a year and then next year it's pretty much obsolete, so you have to get the next thing. But it's not like a normal live service thing where all that's free and there's optional microtransactions. Instead you have to buy the new game to get that stuff. And like you said, AB, a lot of the new stuff that comes out, it kind of makes the old stuff obsolete. So like if you're, right now everyone's using Black Ops 6 weapons and stuff in Warzone, no one's using Modern Warfare 3 stuff anymore, so you're kind of forced to get with the times. And it's because of that integration that it kind of forces players into like, keeping up with it. It's not like Call of Duty Mobile where everything's kind of just free. It's consistently updated. It's the same, technically the same game since 2019, just continuously updated over the years. It's not like that. They're trying to do this thing where they're forcing the paid titles and the free title to kind of be, one in the same. And I feel like it just makes things really convoluted, and it makes the sting of losing the support for the $70 title every year, it makes it sting that much more. And then it kind of just leads to this like fatigue where like people like PG are kind of like, man, this is the same shit every year and blah blah blah, I don't want to play it no more, and that's just kind of what it leads to. I feel like that's why I kind of wish that they would just finally bring COD Mobile to PC, or make a new Call of Duty title that its intent is to be multi-year support. There is no new one next year. It's just new updates, new content, new things like that, and everything is just in the game. I can use guns right now in COD Mobile that have been out since the start, and I can use like the new guns, and everything kind of works, and everything just, they already figured it out with their mobile version, but it's like they're scared to do it on PC and consoles for some reason.
because they know that people will still buy the games.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
They
yeah.
they they,
For
they
sure.
hit records every year. They celebrate it, but they also kind of like rub it in everybody's face, like, "Hey, all that whining and crying, but we still broke records with this title, so shut
Yeah,
up."
Yeah.
that's true.
100%.
That's true.
Hey, and I did like Cold War. I never talked trash about Cold War. I liked it.
I like Cold
This
War. I liked it.
I didn't get to
It
play it
was
because I bought it with the intent of playing with AB, and we played it one time. He was like,
Yeah, no,
bro, the new Zombies is so good. Buy it. It's on sale right now. It's only $40, blah blah blah. And then I bought it. We played it for 1 2 hour stream, and then he never played it on stream again.
dude, I was
Yeah,
addicted
okay.
to the zombies
Okay,
on
to
that
be
game.
fair, I didn't stream it a whole lot, but I did. I played it a lot. I had some diamond camos on there.
Okay.
Yeah, the zombies in that game was awesome. That was like my favorite part of it. Outbreak, I think it was like Outbreak. Like that was I was so addicted to that where I was just that was all
Yeah.
I was playing for a good amount of time. But
You know what? You know what I don't understand about Call of Duty players, bro. Why sometimes if they like the older, like the game from last year or 2 years ago so much, why don't they keep playing it? Because there's still people that continue to play it,
yeah,
and but people act like the server shut off the second the new one releases, when that's like
yeah,
almost never the case. Like you can still find matches in like Modern Warfare 2019 on console,
yeah,
and you can still find, I'm sure, like zombies matches with like public matchmaking and stuff like that. But people just act like the second the new one comes out, the old one's dead. There's no playing it no more, blah blah blah. I still play like Black Ops 3 every once in a while on my Steam Deck because it's the one Call of Duty that like works with multiplayer on there. And there's still people playing it like every day. I can
yeah,
find TDM, I can find S&D matches and stuff. And I'm like, why don't more people do this? Like people talk so highly of the old Call of Duties and then they don't play them. They just act
yeah.
like they don't exist anymore.
You're right. You're right. I mean, I went back to NW3. Like, I don't play Black Ops 6, but if I play NW3. Even though that was the last game. It's not like that old, but
Yeah.
I'll play that over Black Ops 6 right now. I mean, I don't play COD much, that much anymore. But if I do, it's MW3.
I totally forgot when we got on this topic too. I wanted to point this little interaction out in
Oh,
PG's video.
The beef?
Yeah, the
oh, the
beef.
beef.
So
There
this
it is.
So this is the supporter that we were talking about. He's the homie Jonye. He's friends with all three of us.
From
He
Bompton.
said, yeah,
Shout out to Jonye.
it's from like 5 minutes down the road that way.
Cheers.
He said, Johnny said, just because you're trash at COD doesn't mean you have to disrespect the game. And PG responded, just ha ha ha. Why does it say translate to English, by the way? This is English.
I don't know.
And
Yeah, it
then,
doesn't say ja, 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 ja.
oh, there you go. And then J5, who is PG's wife, by the way, popped in saying, I'm dead, with a laughing emoji and all that. And then Johnny was on demon time, bro. He did not think this shit was funny, bro. He was like,
he's
like, I'm not wrong. Like, why disrespect? And he said this in his deep ass voice too. Why disrespect something that you play? And then J5 said, there's widespread reporting that COD, not mobile, Black Ops franchise is hemorrhaging players. Additionally, Activision just fired the studio they paid millions to create Black Ops 7 due to backlash from the crappy trailer, which was released. This happened in the last week. And then John A just responded, so a trailer.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one.
I actually want to check this because we saw in the Steam charts they've only lost like 7% of players in the last 30 days, but I think Steam charts only shows
It's yeah. I mean, you gotta like the total like
it's only a
console.
portion. It's not taking account console or like BattleNet.
Yeah,
because a lot of people do
that's
play on
true.
BattleNet. But it's a good indicator. Like, hey, if the audience is dipping on one platform, it's probably dipping on the others as well.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, this was written last month. Black Ops 6 sees lowest Call of Duty player count in years despite a record-breaking launch. According to a report from the game business using data from Ampere, Black Ops 6 has a lower overall player count than it did in March 2023 and 2024. Black Ops 6 launched on Game Pass. Activision announced it was their most successful launch ever, attracting 33 million players. Previous best was MW2 at 31 million. It doesn't say the player count though. It just says it's dropping.
Yeah.
I think when I see, like, if Activision sees these numbers, because if you think about it, most video games probably only sell, like, your highest sales numbers are probably like what, the first 2 months or so. Right around the release windows when you make the majority of your sales. You're not really gonna make Call of Duty sales in like January or February, right? It's always October, November, December. Those 3 months, the holiday season, they release that season for a reason because that's when they maximize sales. Activision looks at that and goes, hey, you know what? We already made our money. And so with the player count dropping, all that says to us is that you guys are ready for a new Call of Duty to buy.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
that's true.
But I think a lot more people are going to be hesitant in buying it. I mean, I know I am. I'm not gonna jump on that like I
Let's be
usually
real,
do with Call of
PG.
Duties.
Let's be
Hey,
real,
let's
No,
make a
I'm
bet.
PG.
not,
Let's
man.
make a bet. Let's make a
PG.
bet.
Not.
PG.
Let's make a bet. By the way, we owe Jab $5 because he was right about his Warzone mobile shutdown prediction. We
Bitcoin?
pulled up the clip.
Do Bitcoin?
We pulled up the clip.
I only take payments in hurricanes, bro.
That's like 8
you go.
hurricanes to make $5.
We got 3/4 left in here. Here you go.
Like 2.5.
2.5. All right.
You drink half of it,
DoorDash.
and
I'll
then
DoorDash you.
give me the remainder, bro.
Okay, when it's all nice and warm.
Yeah.
So you're just drinking straight like bacteria at that point.
See, I know why Janye drinks this is because it says be bold, be smooth, be powerful. Is
There
this
you
drink
go.
That's
is
that's his Twitter
power.
bio, bro.
And then it says the big one on it right there. That's why he likes it.
Hey, that is Jonye's drink. Put a little do-rag on it.
He does
Yeah.
like big ones.
The big one.
Oh, hey, yo! Hey, yo!
Shout out to Janye.
Yeah, I think my final take on this whole thing, it's with the Call of Duty thing, it's just the COD cycle. It happens every year. We all
Yeah.
get really hyped up for the game. We
Yeah.
play it. We get excited for the updates. Then it lets us down. Then they deliver on some of the things fans ask for, and then it gets to the point where people are like just done and fed up. They wish for big changes, but those big changes don't come because they're already looking ahead. They're already looking for the next, yearly release. So
Yeah.
it's kind of how it works. I mean I've seen it year after year. I think I even told myself I wasn't going to buy Black Ops 6 and I did. So
I bought it when it was on I waited the like 2 months or whatever until the Steam Christmas sale. I bought it for like $40. I think I sold a couple Steam cards. Like they go into your inventory or whatever, and then I got it for like $32 or something like that. I mean, I got my money's worth. I haven't played it. I haven't played it in a while, but I got my money's worth.
I was gonna say I feel like I got my money's worth out of it. I
Yeah.
think I played it enough. I grinded it enough. I got enough out of it where I'm like, yeah, it was a good game. I consider it a good game, a good COD. I don't know how the game is right now, what state it's in now because I haven't played it, but I thought it was a good COD. I don't think I'll ever look back at Black Ops 6 like, oh man, they really messed this up. It was fine. I had fun.
PG's about to sock you, bro.
He's looking like if I was in the room with him, he'd reach across
He's
and
like, okay, B, I got you. Okay.
Hey, that's what happened to that skeleton dude right behind him. That was the last guy that said something.
That happened, Nick. That's a trophy. That's a trophy right there.
That's a warning to what will happen to you too.
What I will say as my final thought, because I hear this every year with Call of Duty, is how skill-based matchmaking is ruining the game or franchise, I should say. And honestly, I don't really care about skill-based matchmaking. I know that's probably like a hot take, but as someone who like exclusively plays ranked in like pretty much every game they play, if it offers a ranked mode, I want like a competitive match. Like I want to play against people that are at my skill level or even better, because it's going to force me to get better. It's going to force me to, improve and stuff. And I feel like most of these people that complain about skill-based matchmaking, it's not their actual issue, because there have been games that have came out in the last couple of years, like X-Defiant, for example, that have advertised themselves as like, hey, we don't got skill-based matchmaking, and you motherfuckers didn't play that game. Like, it was there for you. It was a COD-like title, no skill-based matchmaking, and that shit had 2,000 players live at any given time. Like, you guys didn't play it, and it's dead now. If it was that big of an issue, X-Defiant would be here and it'd be thriving.
RIP X-Defiant. I thought it was a good game.
Yeah,
It
I
just
don't-
had it had like netcode issues. It was like desync and like bullets wouldn't connect. It was like the network stuff wasn't. It just needed to get fixed. And I think people tried it, and then when they encountered that stuff, they were like, "Oh yeah, it's just a low quality game. We're not gonna even bother." But it was a good game. I liked it.
I liked it
I
a lot.
liked
I played it on, I have like, I've had various handheld PCs. It ran perfectly on them, like 100 plus FPS, had, you know, good controller support. The graphics looked good. The performance was good. It was a really good game, and I was surprised that more people that complain about COD weren't playing that.
Right. Where are all
Yeah,
those people? Why didn't they just play? Why didn't they just support X Defiant? But they
Exactly.
didn't.
yeah. I was whatever about Xify. I mean, I didn't really play it much, and but I wasn't hating on the game or anything. I didn't. It wasn't my game, and I don't mind skill based matchmaking either. Like I'm not one of those people that really that talk trash about it. If it's done right, if it's done, you know, the way it should be, I don't have a problem with it because yeah, I want to be paired up with people that are on my level. Like I don't want to be paired up with like crazy sweats, you know what I mean? Like I just it's more enjoyable that way, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't have a problem with that either as long as it's done right. So
Yeah, I feel like with Call of Duty, when I play, again, I play very casually. I play, you know, few hours a week, few hours every couple weeks, whatever it is. When I play, I don't really have an issue with skill based matchmaking because I feel like I'm doing okay. Like I feel like, yeah, I'm going up against people that are relative to me. Sometimes I'll have that game where I'm like, oh, I'm just getting shit on. Like I'm they're just in a
yeah.
different league. And then sometimes I'll have that match where I'm like, oh wow, I'm you know, top on the leaderboard. I wasn't even trying. I'm over here with like, you know, 3 kill streaks at all times, like whatever. But for the most part, I feel like it's like it feels balanced to me. Again, I don't play every single day, every waking hour to know exactly how it is, but that's why I haven't had as much of an issue with it as I feel like a lot of people have, just because when I play it feels relatively balanced. Like it feels relatively like, yeah, I'm where I'm at right now because this is my skill level and I'm playing against other people that are at my skill level, and you know, like it is what it is.
Do you think it went against cheaters or hackers?
No. And that's another thing that I think is kind of overblown is cheating and hacking in games. I feel like it's really easy for people who aren't doing that well to point the issue to hackers and cheaters. And I don't think that that's as prevalent of an issue in games as some people make it out to seem. I play a lot of online multiplayer games, and I feel like just like from my experience in the last like 30 days, I could probably count the amount of times that I thought like that's a hacker. I could probably count that in like a single hand. Like it's I don't think it's as common of an issue, especially with all these games having like such intrusive anti cheats nowadays and stuff like that. But again, it's very easy to just point the issue at like, you know, they're hacking. That's why they won. That's why I lost. That's why I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard. That's why they're at the top. And I feel like sometimes it's not necessarily that. I know PG is about to sock me now for saying
He said, "You mother."
Yeah, man.
that.
He said, "Finish up your
Yeah,
sentence so I can pop off."
I don't feel like I see like hackers and stuff that much. Like I'll see weird stuff every once in a while, and I'll be like, "Oh man, that's questionable." But yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard to say, and I think sometimes you don't even know that they are doing it, and they could be doing it. You know, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
sometimes it's hard to tell, but I think there is a problem with it. But as far as like people that just play the game and they're terrible and they're like, oh, that person's hacking, that person's cheating. I think there's a lot of that.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of that, and that's just excuse because people suck at a game or whatever. But um, yeah, I don't know. I don't have the numbers. I don't know how big the problem is, but I think that
Yeah. I think for all
yeah,
of
but
We
it's
should
us
make a
too.
bet right now.
Well, I
Who's
think
gonna buy Black Ops 7?
I'm gonna buy it.
do what?
I'm gonna buy it in December when it goes on sale for half off.
I'm gonna buy it on
Yeah,
launch day, probably, like always.
yeah, I won't. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it this time.
Sure.
I didn't do
Sure.
it with I didn't do it with Ghosts. I never bought that game or played it, and because I heard bad things about it, and then I don't think Black Ops 7 just because of Black Ops 6 what happened with that game. They got to do something like super like
What
amazing
about the
to
content, PG? What
like
about the content, though?
yeah, but
That's what I'm thinking is
You're not
gonna
even thinking
convince you, PG,
content-wise?
because you're very much like keep up with the latest first person shooters. And so far, the latest first person shooters have been free to play games like Delta Force and Splitgate. But eventually, we're gonna get to that point of the year where all the yearly releases are paid, and I feel like Call of Duty's the big one.
Nah, man, we're not. We're like, I'm like an ant, dude, and I mean smaller than an ant in this like world of like COD, like content creation, dude. Like only the big streamers benefit from that stuff, dude. Like playing that stuff and making content of it with it, dude, is just it's so hard to if you're thinking about it from that perspective, it's like it's super hard. It's definitely not worth it.
That's true.
So
That's true.
yeah, like I don't. Yeah, if I thought like if I was like, hey, I could probably do really well with some content from this game, yeah, then I think about buying it day one, yeah, for sure. But it's not. Yeah, if it was, but it's not about that because
What about the
I
free
know how
beta
that
that they
works.
do every year?
What if you
They can hop on the free beta?
what if you take advantage of that free beta and all of a sudden, those views are tripling or quadrupling? I know
But
you, bro.
I did betas from like, I think I did the beta for like Black Ops 6, and it still wasn't the greatest
Hmm.
turnout. So I think the player base is going to be down for Black Ops 7. I don't think people are going to be that interested in it. I really don't.
That's what we should bet on, if anything, bro. It's not if we who's gonna get it day one. We should bet on whether or not the player base is gonna actually be affected by Black Ops 6 and the supposed issues, or if it's gonna be what it is every year, where it's like record breaking sales, tens of millions copies sold day one or whatever it is. Like,
Not unless they do some crazy marketing, man, and like draw people back into it with some, you know, some crazy features or something. Like there's
bro, all they gotta do is
no
drop a
like
YouTube trailer with like an anime Gunner skin, and it's gonna break records. That's all they have to do.
Maybe.
They just
I
gotta
don't know.
drop a hot punk rock babe, and PG's buying it day one.
Oh, dude, that's if they put a Frankenstein skin in the game, I'm buying it based on that.
There you go.
That's right. And
I
a
mean,
pickle.
hey, I'm is easily influenced like that. I saw them do the Warzone slash Squid Games collab, and I was like, okay, I guess I'm downloading Warzone. Like, it works.
People
Speaking
like
of,
what they like.
speaking
Or
of
Bill the Butcher.
Mr. Call of Duty mobile news person here, ABXY, we just got some huge info on that Gundam collab for COD Mobile. That shit looks sick.
Yep. They canceled it.
What?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
No, you're right. Yeah.
Breaking
Yeah,
news.
there's going to be some huge news coming in season 6. Gundams arrive in Call of Duty Mobile. That's right, guys. Get prepared because you're going to be experiencing some never before seen content in a Call of Duty mobile game. The official Call of Duty mobile social media channels on their Discord, YouTube, and Twitter, they have been dropping all kinds of upcoming content leaks. These aren't even leaks anymore. These were leaked, I guess, a couple weeks ago, but now they are officially confirmed. We are getting something huge with this new Gundam collab. Not just Gundam bundles and Gundam skins and Gundam events, but we also are getting updates to Battle Royale. In the last update, we got an update to Battle Royale where they were starting to implement the buy station, which wasn't seen before in Call of Duty Mobile. But with the downfall of Warzone Mobile, it looks like they're starting to implement ideas from Warzone Mobile's Battle Royale into Call of Duty Mobile's Battle Royale. And the latest upcoming feature for BR is the inclusion of the Gulag. Call of Duty Mobile has had its Battle Royale since day one. It was basically like Blackout from the old PlayStation 4 days, PlayStation 3 days. But now they're starting to implement a Warzone mechanic, and the Gulag is now in Call of Duty Mobile. Well, will be in Call of Duty Mobile. So, really interesting to see that with Warzone Mobile shutting down, they are now starting to include Warzone Mobile mechanics like the buy stations where you can buy revive coins and loadouts and score streaks. And now, when you get killed in the game, you don't necessarily have to get the dog tags. You also have to win your Gulag fight. So that's how you're going to be respawning in the game now, which is all new, not a new idea, but new to Call of Duty Mobile, which is another reminder of why Call of Duty Mobile keeps staying relevant because they do stuff like this. They keep the game fresh. They take ideas and they try new things and really excited to try this out, man. It's gonna breathe some fresh new life into a 5-year-old game.
Hey, bro, as a day one Warzone hater, Warzone mobile hater, this is good to see. Nah, I'm just playing. No, but this is actually crazy because, yeah, I feel like I was thinking about this the other day. I don't play COD Mobile every single day or anything like that, but I genuinely think it's probably the best shooter that's ever released on mobile. It's managed to stay relevant for so long. It serves a bunch of different playstyles, right? Multiplayer and BR specifically. there's whole communities dedicated to just the BR. There's whole communities dedicated to the multiplayer, and they keep innovating it. Like they keep making it fresh and new and exciting. This Gundam collab, the skins look amazing. You know, things like the gulag being added and stuff like that. I'm glad that we're finally seeing some Warzone mobile features brought to COD M, since COD M has been drastically more successful and relevant in the community. Yeah, like look at the Gundam skins, bro. They look sick. They look better than the Warzone skins in my opinion.
They do.
Like
These
100%, yeah.
Because they look like actual Gundams and not like operators wearing Gundam cosplay.
That's what I was trying. I didn't say it correctly last night when I was streaming, when I was looking at them, but the Warzone ones look like an operator wearing a Gundam costume, but these look like Gundam in COD Mobile. They're actually like mechanical. They've got the crazy, just the class, like the wings that they be wearing and shit like that. The Warzone ones just look like a guy in a bodysuit with like some additional shoulder pads and like some chest pads and stuff. Oh wow.
That's boss. Bobby plays.
Dude,
They did them
I'm
dirty,
sold,
bro.
dude. I'm gonna become a mobile gamer content creator now.
Bro,
Strictly mobile.
you basically are at this point, bro. You've been doing Delta Force Mobile. Did you see PG? They're finally adding official controller support.
Where's you? Okay, where did you see that? Because I can't find that anywhere.
They're releasing that shit on consoles like in August, bro.
Yeah, but not on mobile though.
I saw an announcement and it said that it drops on consoles, and I guess because they're obviously releasing on consoles, they've already figured out the controller support thing, so that's being added either as well or in the future. I'm not sure, but
That's what I heard before too, but I just haven't seen anything in writing. And then one of the guys in our community was like, "Hey, PG, did you see that? Whatever." I'm like, "No, I haven't seen it." And he's like, it's on a Delta Force mobile video, like on YouTube." And I was searching for it, and I can't find it. I'm like, "Are people trolling me? What's going on?" I can't find any of this
I saw it
information.
on Twitter, bro. I don't know if it's real.
Oh, you
I
did?
didn't. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't read the article, but I saw it, and I was like, okay, it's coming.
Wait, what's coming? Delta Force controller support?
Yeah, yeah, which I know is like the main reason that keeps PG from doing like, oh look,
Dude,
it's pay to win
I
setup.
got dude, I got these, dude. I love these things. Like, I don't even know if I would play with controller.
Though, yeah, I mean, I tried some cheap ass ones like that from like AliExpress, but like years ago. I guess they
Yeah.
got better over time, and they didn't really work that well. But I imagine
Oh,
they're
really?
better now. Yeah, I imagine it's better now. I personally don't need it because I got this, bro. A real mobile gaming device, the Red Magic 10 Pro. It's kind of not focusing. Sorry.
Wait,
Ooh, damn.
and has the buttons on it?
Yeah,
Whoa.
look. Hold on. Let me open a game because the buttons light up, bro.
Oh, now that's a
Oh, console
phone.
play test.
Check it out.
Yeah, I signed up for that play test. I didn't get
You
called.
see the little red right there and the blue right there? Sorry, the camera's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not focusing.
Yeah.
Those are the triggers. So when I touch it, I feel like feedback. And
Oh, really?
yeah. It's like an actual like touch feedback. It feels like vibration in a controller. It's super weird, and it basically lets me, when I play, I'm just doing this. Like it's kind of like a controller. Like I'm using this one to aim down sights, and then I'm using this one to shoot. And
Oh man.
it's next level, bro.
Wait, can you use that with Delta Force right now?
You can use it with any game.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Bro,
Yeah, you can map
can,
the buttons that you want to it.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think it'll show, but hold on. So this is the little interface. It's not going to show, but you basically it shows like these little red buttons, and that
Yeah.
that's supposed to be the triggers,
Oh,
and then you just put it over the touch button that you want to assign it to. So you can assign these to like aim and shoot. You can assign it to like crouch if you want. You can assign it to whatever you want.
Dude, you got every device known to man.
They're cheater buttons, just like yours, PG.
Okay, dude.
He's got a cheater. He's got a built-in cheater.
Okay, Mr. 13-inch iPad Pro, fucking M4 HK24, whatever the fuck
that's
it is.
PG. Look at how big his iPad is, bro. I got the mini one. It's an 11-inch. PG's is bigger than mine.
Whoa, hey, since when is 11 inches mini, bro?
Hey.
That's what you consider mini? That's crazy, bro.
Hold on. PG, I'll show you mine if you show me yours again.
Okay.
All right. Take mine.
That's wild, but all right. Let's do it.
Oh yeah. You got that little one.
Oh yeah, PG's is bigger.
Dude. No, it's like the same size. No.
All right, this is a perfect time for me to go take a piss because you guys are being sus. And be right back.
Hey man, we're in the middle of a podcast, bro.
Yeah.
we're recording here. All right, I guess me and PG will hold it down.
Yeah. Did you put that on the screen for the playtest?
Yes, it's on the screen here. It's the it's the announcement for Delta Force for console, right?
Yeah, I signed up for that thing.
They didn't. So if they're doing that, that means they're basically confirming controller support because no one plays console with mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, no, I know controller support for console. I mean, obviously for console, but not for not for mobile though.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
But there has been like speculation that when they drop console that they're going to have controller support for mobile as well because they want everything to be seamless, like to be able to have the same experience throughout all like devices, PC, console, and mobile. So that's just a rumor, but I have not seen it like in writing from actual Delta Force. So
yeah. I hated that Warzone Mobile never added like proper controller support. I was like, how is it the same engine, the same UI, but they don't want to bring like the Warzone controller support to Warzone Mobile? Like it was always kind of like it felt so archaic and dull, and like I couldn't like fine tune it. It sucked.
Yeah, I feel like, well, I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like it works better on COD-M than it did on Warzone Mobile. It was, I feel like there was like this delay all the time on Warzone Mobile with the controller.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like it sucked, but I don't feel like that with COD-M, but it still feels a little clunky though at the same time.
Speaking of, now that we're on the topic of all this like controller UI stuff, have you heard of PUK Gaming, PUK?
Oh, you're talking about the little the button you can put on the screen?
Yeah.
I've seen something like that, but not like a floating one like that. I saw one that kind of clips onto the bottom of the phone that goes up and it's like a what you call it? Like a stick.
Like a thumbstick? Yeah, this one's magnetic. It's like a little magnet.
That's crazy. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, so this little thumbstick it's got felt on the bottom, and then I think it's felt, and then you can stick it magnetically to the screen, and then you can basically use that as like a joystick.
Dude, that's crazy because it's funny because I was telling J5, I was like, you know what? All they need is like they need like a thumbstick on the screen. And I didn't know that they already had stuff like that. That's crazy.
$25 though.
Saw that shit on AliExpress for like $5, bro.
Yeah. Did that mess up will that mess up your device though? Like the magnet and all that stuff?
I was wondering about that. I was like, don't magnets and like electronics not go together?
It's I I think it was magnets and hard drives, but phones don't use hard drives; they use flash memory. So I think it should be fine.
Everybody's phone's getting messing up.
'Cause
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they've tested this enough, but
This
yeah, I was
was
thinking the same thing.
this product. It was I could be mistaken, but wasn't it made by what's it,
Scuff.
Ice Stream? No.
No, this was actually it's a from the creator of Scuff Gaming. He started PUK
Mm.
Gaming, and it's basically in a partnership with iFerg.
Oh, so does he use that?
Well, I don't know
I'm
if
assuming.
iStream uses it. Maybe Ice does use it now too, but
It's because I
from
could have sworn I saw Ice saying that he made like the ultimate like it was supposed to be for streaming because it also includes a mount for like a or I think I can't even remember, bro. But I think
Yeah.
he made his own device.
There's grips and there's triggers. I think people have been making some YouTube videos of it. Let me see if I can go to Ferg's
that?
channel. Yeah, check it out. This is a fully decked out mobile phone with all the PUK accessories.
Is that like a hubcap spinner on the back?
Oh, maybe I was
What is
mistaken.
that?
It's a fan cooler. It's a cooling fan. Sorry, my English not so good.
Oh, dude, that thing looks it looks like a like a Steam Deck or that's
Right.
crazy.
It's just adding all the ergonomics to a slab of metal,
Hey,
Everybody gonna be like, that's
low
cheating.
key,
That's cheating.
low key. Ice has
right?
some sick ass thumbnails.
All made by Rainvale. It adds a lot of like it adds a lot to the device if you look at it. I don't know how much heavier it is, but I mean, damn, you're turning a phone into like a whole ass, yeah, like PG
Yeah,
said,
that's
like a Steam
crazy.
Deck or something.
Yeah, I
It's
thought I
nuts.
thought I thought he was using like his own device or whatever, but the video that he made was this. It was PUK Gaming.
Sorry.
Dude, I gotta get that thing and stick on the screen because I was thinking that because you wait,
Is
what's
that
that?
Johnny Blaze?
Johnny.
Did you join?
He just jumped in.
Came to offer us chicken and rice, bro.
Hey, where'd he go? He's like, what are they doing? Uh-oh.
So I thought they were just hanging out, but no, they're working.
Dude, that's hilarious. Yeah, no, because like I said, I saw that one that for the thumbstick that you kind of clip on the bottom, and then it it's on the screen, and you can use a thumbstick. But I'm like, I can't use that with what I have here. So something that you could just like stick anywhere on the screen, like that's awesome.
I'm 100% gonna get copyright claimed by him, I'm sure. But
Yeah.
but I mean, it kind of shows you like everything is like magnetic and everything is like what
Ooh.
do you call it? Like you don't need like it's not all like one piece. It's separate pieces, and you can buy them as you can, I guess, afford them or as you need. So like if you only need
Oh,
the
that's pretty
triggers, you
cool.
can buy just the triggers. If you just want the thumbstick, you can order the thumbstick. If you just want the grips, order the grips. If you just want the fan, order the fan.
Yeah, but does
But
that work like an actual thumbstick, or does it just slide around the screen?
it slides around the screen, but because it's magnetic, it somehow always snaps back into place.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, so
So
kind
it
of
kind of gives you like a neutral. It'll return to like a neutral position every time somehow.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, okay.
That's cool.
Heck yeah.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny, is that you?
Yeah, I'm trying to watch, but why is it throwing me in the podcast?
Hey, you're here, bro. You might as well turn on the
Johnny.
webcam.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm like looking at YouTube, like, oh, there's nothing, there ain't no live stream. What's going on?
Oh, that's hella funny, bro.
Johnny's a party crasher. I like it.
Hey, technically, Johnny, you're like the third guest on the podcast now. It was Miz, then PG, and now you.
Oh, for real? I just got home
Yeah.
from work.
You're officially now a part of the podcast, Johnny Blaze.
Yes, sir.
He's like, cool.
Oh, okay. what's
Johnny,
going
I'm gonna
on,
get you
man?
caught up. I'm gonna get you caught up, Johnny. I'm gonna just ask you a couple questions, okay?
All right.
Question number 1. Are you excited for Black Ops 7?
No.
Are you
Good
gonna buy
answer,
Black
dude.
Ops 7?
Good answer.
No.
Good
damn,
answer.
Okay.
I'm
That's
kind
what I'm
of like
talking about.
done with Call of Duty so far.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm
What?
talking about.
Okay. All right, you're on PG side then. Because PG's this whole podcast started, we're talking about Call of Duty. PG said that he's done with COD. I say no, he's not. He's gonna buy it day 1. But you say you're done with it too.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, I'm just tired of them not doing what the community, like, for them to do what they want them to do. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong.
Hey, you've been enjoying Splitgate and Fortnite, no, Johnny?
Split game is fun. I mean, something different.
You-
Fortnite.
You bought that
I'm
Chun-Li skin
currently
or what, bro?
jump on that
Chun-Li.
with them thick old thighs. No.
I'm legit gonna go buy buyer. I'm a buyer for real. I'm not even lying.
You better hurry up, bro.
Yeah,
Ready to take it off.
An hour and 10 or 20 minutes left. It's going away today.
He's on his phone
Like
right
me,
now doing it, bro.
I play Street Fighter from day
I'm
one
adding
from, like,
Robux.
Super Nintendo,
I mean,
so
V-Bucks.
I bought all of it.
Wait, what? Wait, what's on there?
The Street Fighter skin for Fortnite,
Oh, they do? Which ones are on there?
all of
It's
All of them?
it's Ryu, Chun-Li, Sakura, and Blanca.
them, and Cammy and Guile.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
They got like bundles too for like a discount if you want to buy like the Ryu and Chun-Li or the Guile and Tammy. Like they got bundles going on too.
Oh,
I just
cool.
need Chun-Li.
You know, it's cheaper just buy the whole thing.
Hey, why do you need that one in particular, bro?
That's the only one I need. I don't need to see a buff ass dude.
I mean, me, I bought the whole thing because it's more worth than buying individual.
Right. Johnny, of course, thinking realistically.
There's
Look
only
at,
Johnny
one
makes
look
thing
at
sense.
the
on.
split game one right now. If you're on there, it's 3,000 instead of 15.
I got that the Squid Game skin, the Player 67.
That is a smart man.
Is it from the old one or is it the one right now?
It's the one right now. It's the one that's out right now. I think the
Johnny
number might
knows
be
what's
different
good.
actually.
Oh, there we go. Oh, dang, dude. I want Ryu.
That's
Yeah,
not
I'm
even
buying,
the good Chun-Li skin variation though, bro.
I was gonna say, do they have different outfits for the characters?
Yes.
That's two. on that one.
So it's like
Dang.
their classic and then
updated.
Did I'm 10?
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
their
they
classic
have-
one and then an alternative one.
They have the
'Cause
one
you know the one I
plastic
want.
skirt, and then they have the other one with the like the pants, leggings, whatever you call it. There's two
She's in
variations
she's in
on
leggings.
it.
Yeah, that's the one that everyone's getting.
Oh my god, dude. That's crazy.
I mean, I bought all of them. I'm thinking about getting the bundle with the E Honda glider. I think it's funny though. If you click on it,
Wow, dude.
Nah, that
Johnny
video.
Blaze, why do you
that's
think
crazy.
Fortnite is still so popular to this day?
Nah.
That's the reason.
Yeah. Oh my
I
god.
mean, for me, it's like you could do emotes. It's fun. It's cartoony, animated. They bring like
It's
different.
yeah, it's just it's appealing. It's fun. Like it's just a fun game. And they make it look fun. I'm not talking about that.
I think it's because they keep innovating, bro. They like every season they got like some new gameplay additions. Right now they're doing the Avatar thing. So I've only played the Blitz mode. It's like it's basically like a small map, you know, the gas comes in fast or whatever. And
Yeah, is that good?
yeah, it's good. It's fun. There's a lot of bots to be honest, but it's good.
Oh,
Um it's
That's what I'm
good
talking
just
about.
because if you got 10 minutes you can play a game pretty much is the thing. But they got like an Avatar collaboration right now, so you can use like I don't know what it's called. I'm just saying Naruto terms cuz that's what I know, but it's like earth style, wind style, fire style, water style, like you could use different elements, you know? So
Yeah.
it makes the gameplay exciting. Like it makes it like, oh, it's not just, you know, guns and grenades and shit. It's like, oh no, I can shoot you with like water jutsus, and I can make like a you know, I could throw boulders at you, and I can you know, it's just it's innovative.
Yeah.
It's different every time.
Yeah, plus they have the whole like the community creator stuff where you can
That's
create
crazy,
different
AB.
things. It's like Roblox almost.
Oh, you can see that.
Yes, I could see what you're watching, bro.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What that? What's he spraying his face with?
Chun-Li's fart.
Sorry, that was me.
That's wild, bro.
This podcast went south.
It's like airbender, earthbender, water.
Nah, it just got better.
That's what Jolly is. But yeah, I'll let you guys do what you're doing. I'm probably gonna hop on that Fortnite right now.
Johnny got motivated.
He said, I'm gonna use that Chun-Li skin, bro.
Now I'm gonna go get
He's
the
all
Squid
hop
Game
on that
ones,
Fortnite.
Hey, is it true that they added a Squid Games like game mode into Fortnite?
Yeah, I haven't played it yet, but there's a spot where you land. You can do that, like the green light, and all that stuff to get.
Oh, that's sick, bro. I need to check that out.
Yeah, I need. That's why I'm saying that I haven't jumped in there because like when I was queuing for like solo, it just doesn't go in. So I mean that's probably something they need to fix for issue or something. I don't know. I might have to queue in like squads probably in order to get into there. I still haven't played it though.
Probably, bro. Hey, PG, stream
But,
Fortnite, bro.
Dude, I will, dude. I'll stream that over COD.
The Blitz Royale, it's fast paced. If you like fast paced fighting, it's fun.
I've been playing that shit on my Switch too, just to grind levels on the battle pass. It's fun.
Hey, that Guitar Hero mode we were playing was really fun too.
Oh, the festival. Yeah, I played that one.
The festival, that was hella fun. Ace had no rhythm, bro. He could not drum. He could not do anything,
That
dude.
was crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
You were playing a Lady Gaga song, AB, and then I clipped it. You were like, I know Johnny is shaking his ass to this right now.
Yeah, dude.
He's a huge Gaga fan.
Well, you
Shout
know
out.
he was.
Shout out to Johnny.
He didn't even deny it either, bro. He was like, I'm vibing.
He was out there.
Yeah, that's crazy. His favorite,
Shaking
that's his favorite artist, right? Lady Gaga.
Yeah, it's up there.
That's crazy, dude.
My boy's got good taste.
He's got good taste.
Yep. That's me and Doja Cat.
So did you buy it, maybe?
Not yet, but I will after this podcast is done.
You got like an hour, bro.
I'll spend all my money on it. I take my money.
I know. I told AB that the hot dog was going away and he didn't buy it.
Oh, wait, is it? It's already gone?
No,
Yeah, it's
one
gone.
I seen it, but it was gone when I was playing with you. I think you were.
Yeah, it was like weeks ago.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
no way.
We're gonna
missed
play
the
as
hot dog?
pickle on the hot dog, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that it was back at all. I just played the game like a week ago.
No, it was gone
No,
before that. I told you a while ago.
Oh damn, I messed
Yeah.
up. My bad.
2-3
Messed
weeks
up,
ago?
man. The Glizzy King.
When the Glizzy comes back, let me know. That's all I'll play. Is
I will.
either either the Gooner skins or anything Glizzy related.
Yeah. Well, because the Glizzy and the Pickle go together. They're like a rap duo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's how my overlay is when I'm playing a video game? You guys are on the bottom left corner?
Wait, what?
The
I
hell?
mean, for the Discord. Was it shift, and oh yeah, I can move it. Oh, I can increase. Okay, it's right there.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
No, it's like the Discord, you, like streaming that or something, or is it that or on Steam, one or the other? I'll take a picture and then I'll send it in Discord so you know what I'm talking about.
Picture of what?
Like how the overlay is.
Some matter of no relay.
Oh, okay. Am I out of focus? I unfocused, didn't I?
I think I was because I was too close, and then I backed off. No, yours is focused the entire time, bro. My autofocus on this webcam sucks ass. I turned it off.
Oh, you said it's like manual?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the autofocus. Yeah, I always turn that off. It's annoying, dude, because it keeps like focusing.
mm-hmm.
Like,
I'll
oh, I
move,
can't
I'll
reach.
move
constantly
1
trying to
inch
find you.
forward.
Yeah.
I'll move 1 inch forward, 1 inch back in it, and then it takes 10 seconds to like find the focus again.
Yeah.
So annoying.
What else we got to talk about, boys? What else we got?
You were gonna talk about Splitgate.
Hey
you?
Johnny,
Somebody?
you miss AB or what, bro?
Of course. Of course he misses me.
Went on mute.
Hold on, I got my topics.
All right.
Oh, hey, let me show this clip real quick, bro.
All right, show it.
Okay, let me
What we
find
got?
it. Let me find it first.
Oh, is this the yeah?
Yeah.
Good
Ah,
times.
I think I might have clipped it on my other channel.
No.
One sec.
Wait, can you get it?
Yeah. I'm signed in. Hey, what the fuck? I got 3 subs.
Oh wait, what channel was it? Was it Jaboosle?
No. It was my Nintendo channel.
It was Jaboozle Mobile.
Yeah, Jaboosle.
The one with your secret
Oh.
channel with 545 subscribers.
No
Bro,
videos. Dude, Jav's got it like that, dude.
that's kind of crazy that I have a channel that I never uploaded on and it has 500 subs. And then I have the
Bro, all those
Nintendo channel.
It was probably more subs than they unsubscribed as soon as they realized they weren't getting any content.
Yeah, to be fair.
They're
Yeah.
probably like, damn, this one
Oh,
didn't upload
yeah.
in 2 years.
Okay,
Right?
so
that-
so what happened with that was this was like 2 years ago when I was like, okay, I'm gonna upload Pokemon Unite content on Jaboozle, and then for the people that want leaks, I'll do a new channel. And I made the new channel. I made a community post like, hey, if you're only here for mobile gaming leaks, go follow this other channel. And I got like 500 subs in a day, but I assumed that all of them were gone. And apparently not. They're still there 2 years later.
That's
there.
crazy.
Okay, so
That's crazy.
this is the clip. How do I share my screen? Or is it already sharing?
No.
This shit's like
Share,
glitching, bro.
share your screen.
At the bottom should be a little share your screen button. There we go.
Yep. All right. So to give some context, AB was streaming
Uh-oh.
Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
AB
Yes.
was streaming Dead by Daylight because someone requested it, and AB turned into a different person, bro. I don't know what
I
happened.
delivered.
This is what
Classic
happened.
right here.
So to
So-
give a little bit of context, what we're about to see. This is me. This bald guy here. This is me. And I kept juking AB and I kept flashlighting him in the eyes, so he kept getting blind. So he was mad. And this is what he did.
PG.
Hold on, we're gonna
Actually,
get
here.
PG right now, but I got some business to
Here,
attend
PG, I'll
to.
add you as a friend real quick.
Come here. You better not fight this, bro. Don't fight. Don't fight. Man, just take it, bro.
Hey, what?
you gonna take it. Where you slippery meat.
All right, PG, I added you as a friend.
Hey,
Come here.
Get me out
Hey,
of here,
bro.
Nah, AB. Bro.
You're gonna take it.
Yeah.
He said
so,
he said be quiet, just take this, bro. And then he said
Yeah.
get your slippery meat over here.
I think in another clip, I was like, just let it happen,
Wow.
bro.
Yeah, you were like just be quiet, bro. Just let it happen, bro.
Just let it happen.
And I was like, nah, get me out of this game, bro.
I think in that clip you can hear J5000 whisper in the background, like, "That's gross." That's
No,
gross.
that I think that was Angie, bro.
Oh, was it Angie? Oh
Yeah,
god,
yeah,
even
yeah.
worse.
Look,
Even worse because
rewind
she's
it.
new. She's like, "Oh god, this guy."
She
You
doesn't
gonna
understand.
Take it. Where you slippery meat.
All right, PG, I added you as a friend.
Come
Yeah,
here.
get me outta
Hey,
here,
bro, come here. I got your ass,
Hey,
boy.
PG,
Yeah.
That's crazy, AB.
Yeah. Classic, dude.
That was
so
wild.
good.
I gotta say though, playing that game with you guys was really, really fun. It was a nice change of pace.
It was. I had
Yeah,
a great time, man.
It was. I feel like Dead by Daylight is one of those games where it's not that fun to play solo.
No,
But
it's
when
not.
yeah, but when you play with a group, it's actually really fun. Especially if you do like customs, like what we were doing, where like you take turns being the killer and everyone takes turns being the survivor. Like it's very fun.
I was gonna say I was surprised that game was still like alive. No offense, but like the mobile game shut down, and then I was thinking like, damn, there's probably not a whole lot of support on the console PC side of things, but there must be enough support because they get like updates and seasons and content and collabs. So
Yeah.
it must have a significant player base. I don't know how
It
big it is,
does.
but
It does. It's I think with the new update, the Five Nights at Freddy update, they're still like innovating the gameplay where they added like all new mechanics to where you can find these doors like around the map and you can go into them, and then it's the Five Nights at Freddy's like the office where you look at the webcams and you could see all the monitors and stuff. That was never in the game before, but they added it just for this one collab, and now it's just, a new mechanic in the game. And they kind of always do that. They always add like new mechanics that are like referencing the new, licensed killers that they add into the game and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
that's cool. Yeah, I bought it. I ended up buying it. I know it was a free trial, but I was like, oh no, I'm gonna just buy it. It's like $7.99, $8 game. Like that's not bad.
Yeah,
Not
it's
bad.
pretty cool.
Another reason why I've been really liking PC gaming and stuff is you can find some good deals, and then like with Steam, there's just so many good games. So
The Steam
Yeah.
summer sale's on right now.
Yep.
ooh, I gotta see what they got. Oh, I
Bro.
want to pick up Resident Evil 4 remake. I heard. Well, I know that one's really good. I need to. I need that game. I need it.
Wait, is that
I,
is that the
I
one you guys are telling me that was really good? Is
yes.
it
Yes.
4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I might have to try to play that one.
It's a really good blend of horror but action. In
Yeah.
my
Oh, okay.
in my opinion, that was when like Resident Evil was at its peak, when it was trying to do both things. After Resident Evil 4 was when they leaned too much into action and it wasn't scary anymore. And then now the newer games, they're kind of scary but not too much actiony. They're still action, of course, but they're not too actiony. But like Resident Evil 4 is like the perfect blend of action and just being fucking scary.
Yeah, because I played the first one and that was like a lot more story and dialogue than it was like anything else.
They technically remastered it like many years ago,
Yeah.
but they kept the core gameplay, and I feel like the core gameplay, it's good for nostalgia reasons, but it hasn't aged that well. It's kind of
okay.
slow.
Yeah, it is.
The whole camera angle thing can kind of be confusing to people who've never played a horror game from the 90s like that and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of it's like a learning curve. But Resident Evil 4 is not like that. It's a third person shooter, so it's it's just a straight up third person shooter.
I'm gonna try it,
but
man.
it's scary. Those fucking
Yeah.
Spaniards, bro, when they're just like coming at you in that courtyard.
Speaking Spanish, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro. And then there's always that one that's like super far away, and you just hear him yelling, and he's like, "Ahí está," and then they spot you, bro.
What?
And it's scary as fuck because they just like turn around and they see you, and they all start coming after you, and you're just like, "Ah, shit, bro."
Yeah, Resident
play
Evil
that.
4 when it released was insane because how Jad was talking about like when the Resident Evil series first started, like when it first like those first 3 games like Biohazard, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, like those first 3 they had the static camera, so you would just walk from like scene to
Yeah.
scene and the camera angle was just kind of like that's what you had to work with.
Right.
So it was very stiff, but the games were highly praised for because with those stiff cameras, they could do like jump scares. You never knew it was around the corner.
Yeah.
They did a lot of stuff that they would just throw random stuff at you, and you couldn't really do anything about it. Like, because the fixed camera was very static, very very stiff. The thing with Resident Evil 4, completely, it came out of nowhere. It went full 3D environment, like little sandbox levels. You could like walk in, like the first level right off the rip. It introduces you to like a whole new generation of what Resident Evil was going to be. It had like these little like sandbox levels where you can set up a ladder and get to the second story. And then if you set up the ladder, the zombies would go up the ladder, and you're like, damn, push the ladder. So you have to like push the ladder and the zombies would fall. And then you can jump off the roof. It just opened up a lot of gameplay mechanics that like Resident Evil going 3D, like, dude, it was just like, where did this come from? Like, it actually felt like a generational leap. I feel like now, actually, from like PS3 to PS4 to PS5, it hasn't really felt like a generational leap as far as like gameplay and graphics. But that Resident Evil 3 to Resident Evil 4, dude, it felt like you were playing something totally new and different. It was just so good. Storyline's good, characters are good, kind of cheesy, but Resident Evil always has that cheesiness to it. But really good stuff, man. It's just a damn good game. And then the remaster, they just like tightened it up, made it more fluid. The graphics are way better. They even they switched things up. So like if you were used to something happening at a certain point, they switched it up to where like now it doesn't happen or happens differently because they
Yeah.
know that players are like triple dipping into this game. So they switched it up.
Yeah.
I need to get it. Damn, I
There
love that
was
game.
when Resident Evil 4 dropped, there was almost nothing like it. So it kind of, even though it's a horror game, it kind of set up a lot of third person shooters to like follow that same formula. So a
I
lot of
heard
them
it
were,
started the over the shoulder camera.
yeah. It was like before it was just hip firing in third person, and then they're the ones that kind of introduced the like it zooms in and now you're looking over Leon's shoulder, but you're still kind of third person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very innovative for its time. And
Yeah.
the remake, I played the remake. I beat it on PC. It's like it's still one of the best looking games, and it's just fun. It's just good. I haven't even
It's
gotten
like
to
$10
deal.
on Steam right now, right?
Yeah, it goes. They all the Resident Evil games go for cheap too. They go when they're on sale. They're like 10, 15. You usually get like the gold edition with like all the DLC for like 20, 25. I have a
I need it.
special request. Johnny wants to join, bro.
Oh,
Does he?
word? Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Bring
baby.
that fool on.
He
Bring
replied
that
on
fool on.
he replied on Twitter. He was like, "Let me join the pod, bro." And I sent him a link, but it's not letting him. So maybe maybe you have to like manually
Oh,
put him.
maybe. Let me find that man. Is he online? Let's see.
Should be.
Johnny just went on silent, dude. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm just listening. So
Oh, we were saying John Yay, bro. Not my bad.
well, I understand that. I'm just
Oh,
trying to find the stream on YouTube here.
can you see us, Johnny? Can you see like the webcams?
I think it's yes, I think.
Yeah, I see you guys in the Discord thing, all 3 of y'all.
Oh shit, that's sick. You can have spectators.
Yeah, while I'm in here, I just kind of leave it on mute and just watch.
John Yay.
Yeah.
Special guest appearance. Hey, show him again. Show him again, PG.
My boy. Hell yeah.
That's right. Guess Dixon was gone too.
Oh, that shit dirty, yeah.
Dude, I
Said
got
that
it.
shit dirty.
I have it in a champagne holder with ice, dude. It's a
Bro.
champagne of malt liquors.
My boy
Oh,
got the ice
I,
bucket.
I thought that was a trash can.
Trash can with ice in it. You gotta, dude. I can't drink malt liquor unless it's really cold, dude. Because it gets warm, dude. It is not good, man.
That's what it deserves to be. My guys, what's so
What's
how you
up,
guys
bro?
doing? How's the
What's up,
topic?
man?
What's the topic?
Oh man. Oof. We covered a bunch of topics. I'll get you caught up. We started off with the Call of Duty cycle drama where people are getting kind of fed up with Black Ops 6 and how there's a lack of interest for Black Ops 7.
Let me stop you. PG, go to hell for disrespecting Call of Duty.
Nah. Hey, I wasn't talking about all of Call of Duty. I was just talking about Black Ops 6.
I love you, brother, but yeah, we can't disrespect Call of Duty over here.
Hey,
Okay, all right.
I agree with Johnny, bro.
Nah, man.
All right,
Ask Johnny. Johnny's on my side. Now he goes silent.
Yeah, Johnny said he ain't picking it up. He said he's boycotting Black Ops 7.
Yeah, Johnny, he'll play Marvel Rivals for a week and then
Yeah, Johnny plays a boycott for like 1 week and then be like, all right, I'm getting
Yeah.
Black Ops 7.
I know.
He'll find something to grind.
Hey, Johnny, if me and AB get Black Ops 7, bro, we hop on that shit day one and AB streaming, bro, you're gonna get that shit. Don't lie.
I'm rebelling how you rebel with Repo.
Damn.
Hop on Repo, Jeff.
And they just got the new update too. Repo is killing the new update.
Man.
Boy, that game needs an update.
Hey, back me up, Johnny. Repo sucks ass, bro.
oh yeah, Repo trash as shit.
That game's good. I like that game. That game's fun.
It's fun, man. It's a party
Y'all
game.
haven't played it. That's why y'all downplay it.
Bro, I watched you and PG play it for like 20 hours. I get it.
It's different when you're in it.
It is.
Hey, don't yell at me,
Okay.
bro.
Hey, my bad. My bad. I didn't mean to get so passionate. The 9.9 is kicking in.
Yeah, dude.
Oh hell no, y'all drinking already? I ain't got nothing.
Hey, John, you see what he's drinking? You see what AB's drinking?
What is that? That little island stuff?
Little
Dude,
IPA.
9.9, dude. That's more than the Slurricane.
Damn. Who AB think he is?
Hey, AB, don't lie, bro. That shit tastes like a tree.
It does taste like a pine cone. I've been thinking that the whole time. I'm like, damn, this thing tastes like the pine woods, dude. This thing smells like a sequoia.
So what were the other topics you guys covered?
We briefly talked about Call of Duty Mobile adding more Warzone mechanics, like the buy stations and the gulag, and why I feel like Call of Duty Mobile stays relevant is because they've been consistently including and updating and innovating.
I said it was the best shooter on mobile ever, bro.
Jab did say that.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Very true.
Free Fire.
I don't even play the game that much, and I agree with you guys because it's like I feel like it's like the king of FPS as far as mobile is concerned, and I don't know if it's ever going to be, anything else is going to be able to beat that.
You should just play COD Mobile on your channel, bro. Like a lot of the complaints you have about COD on PC are like not a thing on the mobile version. You already got the iPad and everything, bro.
Yeah, I might have to try it with the touch controller that I have for sure.
I was gonna say that's the thing though, is that PG isn't a fan of touch, and COD Mobile is very heavy on touch. Even with the controller, there's certain things that you can't do on controller that you can do on touch, like a lot of like the G sliding, the back sliding, some of the movement stuff, like you can do a 180 in like a flick, Whereas in a controller, even if you were to fine tune it, I don't think you can't really get to that.
Well, when it detects controller, right? Like actual controller, it throws you into controller lobbies, doesn't it?
Oh, you're right. You're right. That's the other thing too, is that you
And
get
but
separated.
it's a lot of bots too, though, so it kind of sucks. Like it's not really like competitive or that much fun.
Right. When I was
Learn touch, bro.
emulating on Game Loop, I only made it to like Master 4. I couldn't get any higher because I couldn't find any lobbies.
Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna try it with the touch like paddle things that I have because at least it won't throw me into controller lobbies. I'll just get
Your
wrecked
cheater
by
buttons.
yeah. Also get wrecked by mobile players, like touchscreen players, dude. I'll get completely destroyed.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Oh,
This song randomly started playing in the background.
that song ain't random.
What?
Oh, the other thing that we were talking about, John Ye, is the PUK gaming accessories, and you're just as big of a mobile gamer as the rest of us, and I'm curious as to what you think about the PUK gaming stuff,
He's gonna hate
like the
that shit, bro.
thumbstick and the analogs, the analog or the triggers and the grips and the cooler.
I don't. I don't agree with it. Like I've always told you guys, I hate how if it's a mobile game, how come stick to the mobile? We don't need triggers, none of that bull stuff and all that. Just like having the what's that phone that Jab has?
Here
Doesn't that
he
matter?
goes. He said that phone
Hey.
jab ass.
Dude, I don't agree with that. Like
You don't
man, like
you don't agree with these either?
Hey, to be
what is that?
fair, I've kind of stopped using the triggers on this phone just
Yeah.
because I do notice a little bit of lag. Like it's not as responsive as the touchscreen. So I've kind of gone back to doing just this, like forefinger, like two at the bottom, two at the top. Cause they're not perfect. There's still a little bit of like lag to it or whatever. But
Yeah. PG, you got a lag with that. I don't agree with what you have, but that's your personal that's your personal preference.
the
I got you,
the
man. I
the
appreciate
Yeah.
your
argument that I have
I
for a
appreciate your
lot of this stuff
honesty, Kanye.
is it comes down to accessibility for me. I think it was like a couple years ago. I started watching like well, I always watched like the video game awards and stuff, and one thing that they started giving awards for was accessibility, and I didn't realize that how much that actually mattered, and I don't know why I like
Getting
once
that.
I learned more about accessibility, I was like, oh, like because I would browse through like TikTok or like YouTube, and I would see people gaming on mobile, like COD Mobile, like literally, bro, they have like no hands. They have no hands. Like they're literally playing with like something in their mouth, like a stylus, and they're playing and they're streaming, and they have more viewers than I've ever gotten in my entire 6 years on YouTube, right? And they're killing it, bro. And they're playing and they're killing it. And I started learning more about accessibility. Like there's people that have handicaps, maybe they have one bad hand. There's people that their hands, maybe aren't shaped like ours, right? And so I started learning about accessibility and not just with like physical disabilities, but even like color blindness, audio. Um,
Okay.
and so a lot of game design that goes into making games accessible to people that want to play these games but don't have you know, the general or I guess the basic way to play. So when I
Okay.
started learning about accessibility,
AB, do you mind if
yeah.
I cut you off? Do you mind if I cut you off real fast?
Okay, go ahead, Kanye.
Okay, so we gotta understand those people, they get so many views and all that because of their handicaps. And we gotta be honest here, that is true. So when you see them do all that, it's people want to understand like what they're doing and all that.
that's true. I watch because I've seen the exact same guy that you're talking about on TikTok that uses
I've seen him too. Yeah.
the straw to do like touch buttons.
Yeah.
I've seen him playing Warzone Mobile and COD Mobile, and I'll be honest, that's the reason why I clicked on the live stream.
You want to see how he's doing it, right?
yeah, I want to see like, is it good? How does this
Mhm.
work? You know.
Yeah. Well, but I wasn't trying to like my argument wasn't about the views or anything like that. My argument is when you see people that just want to game, but they can't physically game because the games aren't designed for them, having buttons, having special controllers, having special even like a UI on the screen where it shows you where the bullets are coming from. Like a lot of that is accessibility. You know, that's these games are designed for, oh, you know, I'm getting shot from the left, I'm getting shot from the right because there's a physical, there's a digital indicator where I'm getting shot from. You know, I started to learn more about accessibility, and I was like, you know what? I make fun of PG. I call them cheater buttons, but I mean, look, what if you need it? You know, what if that's the only way that you can play and enjoy these games? You know, it makes it
I,
more comfortable. So,
I do. I
you
need it.
know.
Hey, you seem
Yeah,
pretty.
no,
My
You seem
my
pretty
fingers don't work right.
able-bodied to me, PG.
PG, you're the biggest, buffest dude here, bro. He's like, I need it.
yeah. No, I agree with you. Like, it's cool that they make everything accessible for everyone to play, disability wise and all that stuff. That's cool about it.
Yeah, I mean that's the only argument that I have for it. That and just being comfortable. Like if that's more comfortable for you, then go for it. As long as you're not getting like an advantage over somebody, you know. But
I've
Yeah.
I've
They,
said
Yeah,
it in
and that's
videos before, bro. I know Johnny has seen them because he's commented on it. Uh, I've defended controller support in games from the perspective of just wanting more players because a lot of these mobile games fucking die like in a year. So I'm like, if they add controller support and if it adds more players and it keeps them up, then whatever. And me personally, as someone who's been playing touch for like 10 plus years, like I feel like I could still hang. But I understand at the same time too why some people are like, nah, that's an advantage, especially when you start factoring in things like aim assist, which I do think sometimes can be a little bit too strong in games. Um, but for the most part, I'm kind of just like on the level of like, hey, look, since like 2019, bro, most shooters that have came out on mobile have either flopped or died. So if we can do anything to kind of make it so that these things stick around or whatever, then I'm kind of for it, and then we can figure out balancing and shit later on. But
yeah. Good
yeah,
mobile players are gonna trash those anybody playing on a controller.
yeah,
I feel like that.
we all know, for example, like fucking Kilo and Jenna, like those people in AB's community. I would put money on them
Yeah,
taking out any fucking high level controller player or whatever, because these guys play like fucking six fingers, like they're using gyro to aim like like pixel perfect and shit like that. Like they're
yeah,
that's on another level than some dude using a thumb to control his entire movement, you know?
it's
yeah.
like the
you know,
age
I
old
agree. I agree with that.
argument
you
between
know,
mouse and keyboard and controller. It's kind of the same
we need,
argument.
we need
What?
do-rag support.
Yeah, guys, we need do rags on the next podcast.
Yeah, we do.
Everybody in the do rag.
Hey, PG's halfway there, bro.
I know
Yeah,
he did a
man.
half a do rag.
He cut off the top. Let the hair breathe.
You see those waves?
PG
First
does
pod,
have wavy hair.
bro.
I do. I
Those
got that
video
wavy Italian hair.
those videos that you've done where you're not wearing any hat, any do rag, any nothing, bro. I'm like, damn, he's got that
My boy got
Sicilian
a
hair.
he
I
does.
do, man.
He got
I
got
do.
that good her. Good her. No lace
It's hard.
front on that.
It's hard to tame, man.
PG thinks he's
Just like
chingy.
you, PG.
What's that? What'd you say, John?
Oh, I said PG thinks he's chingy.
Bro, I haven't heard that name in years, bro.
Oh man,
Hey,
Wonder
AB,
what PG looks like without the beard.
dude,
it would be
I
unrecognizable.
I would love to do it. J5Q's telling me that's like part of your brand, dude. You can't take your beard off. You can't take your beard off. I'm like,
Do you have like a good jawline and chin and all that? It's not like
No.
you shave it off and all of a sudden you have like nothing left, is
Oh,
it?
I don't, dude. I don't. Well, so okay, let me tell you. Okay, so before so the reason why that I wanted shaved off now is because I had jacked up teeth, right? And so my bite, like the bottom, the bottom bite was like way back. So it made it look like I didn't have a chin at all. So I have braces now. I don't know if any of you guys if you guys know that, but I have braces. So my bite has been fixed. So I'm wondering how it looks now when I bite down to see if it actually looks like I have a chin. Because without the beard, dude, like before, it looked like I had no chin, dude. It was, yeah, it wasn't good, man.
Damn. Okay. So how long have you had the braces in?
For like over a year. So I'll have them
Okay.
for probably like another, like less than a year to go. But it's like it screwed my teeth were so bad because of like skateboarding. I hit a curb at one point and I like pushed my top teeth in, so it pushed my bite back. Yeah,
Hell?
yeah. So now, like in my older years, I actually got it fixed. I'm getting it fixed, so it's gonna be interesting to see what it's like after all of it's like done.
Nice, dude. I
Yeah,
want to get braces. My teeth are all crooked.
yeah. Just
None of
do
them
it,
line.
dude.
None of
Do
them
it.
line up.
The worst part is like food gets stuck in your braces, dude. That's the worst thing that you'll
I
experience.
kind of wanted to do like Invisalign if that was like affordable.
If
I
you,
know it's more
yeah,
expensive, but
if you could do it, then do that. Go that direction, dude. But yeah. So yeah, I have a chin, but it's just my bite makes it look like I don't. But I'm sure now it's different. So
okay. I actually can't imagine you without the beard now, bro. Like it's not even. It's just how I know you, bro. Like that's PG with the beard, bro. That's Kratos right there.
that's what I'm saying though. Like that's what J5 says. It's like, oh man, if you shave it off, then it's like it's gonna ruin your brand. I mean, you're gonna lose your millions of subscribers. Like,
That's
so,
crazy.
dude, but I want to do it though. But maybe I'll do it for like a milestone or something, and then I'll just grow back. You know what I mean? It's not like I can't grow it back before or after. What is that?
It was not any better. I'm trying to find. Oh my god, like this PG?
Oh no, dude, that's crazy.
Oh
That's crazy.
my god, who was that? Oh, yeah.
Hey, you guys talking shit or what?
No, we're trying to figure out what would PG look like without his beard.
That's jab before the hair transplant.
That's
Hey,
crazy,
PG,
bro.
how long does it take for your facial hair to grow back?
Not that long, dude. Like not that long. Like it gets to a certain point though where it doesn't like then it gets real slow. But to like if I was doing to like this point, like it wouldn't take that long. Probably like I don't know, a couple months or
3
something.
hours.
3 hours.
Hours.
Yeah. It just
Bro.
looks terrible, dude, when it's at that like real light stage. I tried to have that look before, and J5 was like, nope, that's not it, man. Like, all right.
Yeah, well, you're lucky because that's where I'm at all times.
You're a handsome man.
Hey, come on, don't lie. Let's not lie. Man.
That's what I was about to say, bro. Like you don't gotta blow smoke up my ass, bro.
And I love BO6.
Hey, AB.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do what your chat does where they're like take off the hat or anything like that. But do you have straight hair or do you have like wavy hair?
When it grows out, it gets kind of wavy.
You got wavy, you got that with those wavy locks.
You guys got
Yeah,
that.
I got
Wait,
like a long
When it
wavy.
grows-
It's not short wavy.
How long is that when?
Bro.
You said when?
How
When
long
it
is that
grows-
one?
Oh, that win actually passed. That was the win was like 2005.
That's
I
crazy.
kind of feel
Oh,
bad
man.
for Miz because Miz, when she met me, man, I had the full head of hair. I had long hair actually when I first met Miz. and so Miz is kind of seeing the progression and all that. So, but I mean, hey,
That's just
I'm
that's
still a
Yeah.
bad bitch.
that's
How
our
long was your hair?
that's our Mexican genes, bro.
I had it like to my ears. I had it like down here.
Oh, okay.
I would have it. Yeah, I had it pretty long.
Bro, I used to have my hair. I used to have my hair like down here.
Oh yeah, I never had it that long.
I used to have
Was
long
that
hair.
was that the backpack days?
Yeah, that was the emo thief backpack days, bro.
Hey, Jeb, you ever think
So-
about cutting your head off?
I did it. I do it. Well, not all the time, but I do it every few years, just like a buzz cut.
No, I said cut your head off.
Oh,
Damn, what the hell? I thought I heard that, and I was like, wait a minute, did he say what I think he just said? That's dark.
All right, bro. All right, I got you.
Just like
Good job,
be non-existent.
Oh, damn. It just took a dark turn.
That's crazy, bro.
This podcast.
Hey, for
Crazy.
anyone who's listening, that's how he shows love, though, bro. He doesn't know how to say it, so he insults.
Yeah, man. Sorry, guys.
What he actually meant was, Chad, you're my favorite YouTuber, bro. You're so good at Call
Oh
of
my
Duty Mobile.
god. He was killing me the other day when we were streaming. He's like doing a voice. He's like, "Hey guys, it's me, Jaboosle. I'm making
my
a
God.
video." Oh my god, bro.
Bro, in the middle of the match, he's like, "Hey, Jaboozle, this is a new Jaboozle video, guys."
Hey, guys, Jaboosle here. Here for the new video.
I'm over here trying to concentrate for the match that's coming up, and then I'm just hearing this in my ears, bro. Terrible.
Crazy.
Crazy.
All right, guys. Let's move on to our next topic, man. We're reaching our hour 40 mark on the podcast. Any more topics? I had one more. It's a quick one, short one, but I mean it goes kind of deep. What about you, Jeb? You got another one in you? Got one more in the chamber?
I don't even have a topic, bro. I just want to say we haven't done this shit in so long that the last time we did it, I was complaining about mobile, like the platform, and I quit for 3 months, and then I came back for 2 months, and then I quit again for like 2 more weeks. Well, to be fair, I just because I've been working a lot, but I haven't uploaded for 2 weeks, and now we've uploaded an episode. So in between episodes, I have literally quit a platform for months on end, bro. And then I came back for months, and then I quit again for more months. And now we're finally doing a follow-up episode. That's how long this shit took.
I blame PG.
My
Me
fault.
too.
That's fine.
Yeah, that guy's always unavailable. He always has to go do some big YouTuber stuff.
Hey guys, I gotta get my nails done today, guys. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Today
Yep.
J5 got me doing making vegan cronuts, bro. I can't do it today, bro.
He'll be like, "Oh, I can't this weekend. I'm making shirts." It's like, come on,
we
PG.
almost did
My bad, dude.
we almost did an episode like 2 months ago, 2.5 months ago or so. The day of, bro, PG's like, hey, I got diarrhea, bro. I can't do it.
Oh yeah,
That's
told me the
crazy,
same.
dude.
he told me the same.
Nah.
Me and AB were just sitting here, bro, waiting in Discord. Like,
I'll be honest. I feel
Watch
like
him
I feel like
hanging.
a lot of it is my fault. I feel like I'm the one that's always like unavailable or tired or something.
no,
I feel like every week we say let's do a podcast and then we wait three weeks.
Yeah.
no, you
And
know
then
what
we
it,
say it again and then we wait another 3 weeks.
you know what it is, bro? It's because all three of us are not the type of person to be like, let's do something. Like we're not the planner, you know? We're all kind of like, I mean, AB is probably like the most outro or sorry, what is it called? It not the opposite of introvert. Outrovert, whatever.
Extrovert.
Extrovert. There you go. AB's probably the most extroverted person out of all of us. but AB still, at least from what I know of you, bro, you're still not the planner. You're still not the like, hey, let's on this day, let's do this at this time, blah blah blah, whatever. So it's just
Yeah.
three turtles fucking never coming out of their shell, and then eventually it gets to the point where one of them, aka me, is like the one that's like, hey, let's do it. That's how this
I
started,
think
because I
I
messaged
think
you guys.
you're
being like,
actually the most extroverted.
I'm
I
not.
think you're
I'm
the most
really
extrovert.
no.
I
I'm
think
really
you are.
not. I'm really not.
You're the one that's always out and about doing stuff. You're like, oh, I'm on my bike. I'm doing stuff. Like I'm out and about doing
Hey, don't
things.
say it, Johnny. Don't fucking say it, bro. Don't fucking say
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
it. I'm really not though. I'm really not an extrovert at all. I'm very much an introvert. I think with you guys, you do bring it out of me a little bit. And I think because I know I don't know about you guys, but I get comments all the time of people being like, when's the next podcast? You guys haven't done a podcast in 6 months, whatever it is. So I'm like, okay, I guess I gotta get out of my comfort zone and bug them a little bit, and ask for a couple hours of free time or whatever. But
I
yeah,
would say from what I've noticed between you three guys, that yeah, Jab, you would be the more outspoken one, the extroverted one that
that's
would
crazy, bro.
speak upon speak upon stuff.
That's wild. I don't see myself like that at all.
I'm the biggest extrovert there is, so I mean introvert. Sorry.
Yeah,
Not
PG,
extrovert.
you give me that vibe, bro.
Yeah, I'm an introvert, like true introvert.
That's why we need
I get the
J5
vibe.
as the manager, bro. Because
She's an outrovert.
Yeah, obviously.
Outrovert.
she, she be writing PG's outros. Outrovert.
Yeah, no, she is. We're definitely opposites in that way. She's definitely an extrovert,
It was
and
funny,
I'm an
bro.
introvert.
It was funny when yeah, she just gives me that vibe because I think you wanted to talk to me, but she called me. That's how
I don't
she
know. I
is.
think she wanted to talk to you.
You
I think it was
you were
that
in the
was her.
you were in the background.
Yeah, I can't remember what we were talking about, but I think that was more her than
It was her. She's very like
I was. Probably like,
she.
hey, no, he's probably busy. Don't bother him. And then she called.
I wasn't
See, but I
busy.
think that's the like the manager in her, the
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
boss lady in her. She's like, no, 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 no. We're just gonna shit's got to get done. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Type. You know what I
no,
mean?
yeah,
That
yeah.
yeah.
She's definitely like
AB, if
that.
anything, you need to be that, bro, because you're literally a manager.
But I don't like it.
I don't like it. He's like, I don't want to manage in my off time.
Hey, speaking of, bro, I I know you've been working like crazy. I thought the new position was supposed to like make things a little bit chiller.
That's what I was aiming for because there's like wiggle room. It's like the position is kind of going to go how you approach it, how you handle it, how you execute on things. Um, for a team that's been together for a long time that runs like clockwork, then it's like, yeah, okay, maybe I don't have to put as much input in or as many hours in. But when you have people that they're also new to their position, or like the previous manager had different expectations, so it's kind of like a lot of retraining. I think in maybe another year or so, I can get to that point where it's like, okay, I've trained these people. They don't need me as much. I can kind of step back and work some less hours. But like right now, it's like, damn it, dude. Everything, every little thing, you know, they don't call me AB, but they're like AB this, AB that. What do you think about this? Or how do I do this? How do I do that? So it's like,
What do they call
okay,
you?
It's repetitive.
my first name, my government name.
Mr. AB. Mr. Heart and Soul.
um,
What do we
Mr.
do?
XY. Yeah, heart and
so
soul.
Yeah, when I took up the new position, I was kind of thinking like, well, this is either going to go one of two ways. It's either I'm going to end up making more time for myself to do some of the things that I want to do. Like I can be off at 2:30, 3 o'clock every single day, and I can stream more often, make more videos, make time for stuff. But then it's like, nah, I'm doing 10-hour days, and then I'm still taking phone calls from home. I'm still doing like all this stuff. So damn, PG. Damn, dog.
Hell yeah.
My boy.
Hey, he better go sock J5, bro.
Oh, what? Nah. Nah, don't say that.
Hey, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
PG just gets up
Dang,
like,
dude.
well,
You know, J5's gonna clip that.
We're gonna see PG on ABC7.
Oh man.
Local YouTube celebrity attacks.
Hey,
Man.
how they got you feeling, PG? Cool.
Yeah, dude, this is I haven't had malt liquor in I don't know how long, like years and years. And
Boom.
8.1, dude, it's nice.
Hey, how much did that shit cost, bro?
I don't even know. It might have been around like $2 or something.
Who's your
Something like
hurricane
that.
guy, bro? He's charging you too much.
I mean, it might have been a high-end liquor store. I don't know. I think it wasn't $1.50, I don't think.
That's how much they cost around here, bro. That's how you know, like that's their audience. Steel Reserve, fucking Hurricanes,
Oh, dude.
Cobras.
I think Still Reserve is right next to this. So
before I
Hannibal.
before I settled on this, I saw a 3-pack of Hurricanes, and I was like,
Oh, a 3-pack?
that a 3-pack, yeah.
They got 3-packs?
Yeah, it was shrink wrap like a
Dang.
packaged 3-pack, yeah.
I need that.
And I was like,
I need.
That-
He said I need
Yeah,
that.
John, do you get the 3-packs? Do you have 3-packs where you are?
Nah, I get 5.
Because I forget the packs. I just get 5 of them.
Yeah.
Hey, you seen that picture that I showed Johnny, the liquor store nearby, bro? That shit, they got $1.50 for each of them, bro.
Lucky.
We were
Gotta
talking
send
about
some
it
to
like
Johnny.
you could get like 3 or 4 of them for like a couple bucks. You'd be good.
So,
All
what are
right.
you guys doing?
What is that one called, AB?
dude, this can is, bro, it's like the size of a freaking White Claw. It's small. But I'm
Oh, is it?
feeling it, boys. I'm
Oh, it's
feeling it. Yeah.
That's a small can. How many ounces? Oh, okay.
It's thin. It's a thin can. It's a thin, tall can. It's only 19 ounces. How many ounces in
I
that
thought it was-
Hurricane?
It's
I need to
25
talk.
ounces.
Yeah, so you got 6 more ounces in that bad boy, but I got
That's what I thought. I thought you were drinking like a can like this. I'm like, dang it, 9 and almost 10%. That's crazy.
it's a slim can. Again,
Okay.
PG, yours is bigger than mine. Ugh.
Hey, it says the big one on it, dude. Okay.
You missed that whole part, Johnny. They were like comparing sizes and shit, bro. I had to walk out.
The big one.
He showed me his and I showed him mine.
Yeah.
And his was bigger.
I gotta go.
It's exactly what I said, bro.
Dang.
All right. Maybe we should change topics.
Yeah, but
wait.
yeah, that was just my, not even a topic, just an observation that it's been so long since we did this that I stopped making mobile content. I made Nintendo content for like 2 months, went back to mobile, and then stopped making content altogether for like 2-3 weeks. That's how long it took to make this episode. It's crazy.
It's been a long time.
It's too long, man. We gotta at least do like once a month.
That's what I'm saying, bro. But you're always
It
getting your
needs to
perm
be at
done.
least once every other week. At least, bro. There's so much news. There's so much we can talk about.
That's true.
Jazz always
true.
riding his bike, getting facials.
Hey,
Where do you find the time, dude?
PG's always over here fucking going to farmers markets and the beach, fucking rollerblading.
Hey John, you to get facials?
All right, dude. Matter of fact,
What's
let's
up,
watch
PG?
it. Hey, let's watch another clip, bro.
Watch another clip.
Check out the stream. Ah, shit. I think this is on the Jaboosle one, though. Hold on. Speaking of Johnny and facials,
Who made this thumbnail? Steezy made this damn thumbnail, I think.
it's not bad. It's not bad. Where is it? Johnny is old. It's not that one. Johnny's doing what?
Oh, that one right there. You just passed it. John, you're doing what?
Is it that one?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Gaga one.
Well, I know it's John.
Wait,
You're shaking
what?
his ass right now, dude.
Hold on.
Well, I know John. You're shaking his ass right now, dude.
Why are you thinking about that, bro?
Hey, that was crazy.
I know it
Yeah.
was.
He didn't even deny it, bro.
I think it's
Don't
this
get me
one.
started.
It's this one. It's this one.
Hey, Rangeville, how much for some face shots?
Nah, bro. What?
What do you say?
He said, "Hey, Rainville, how much for?" I don't even want to say it actually because it'll be clipped.
Say it, bro. Say it.
Oh no!
Hey, Rangeville,
Because
how
I
much
was-
for some
I was
face
trying to
shots?
remember what it's called when you do like a face portrait. What's it called? Oh
Portrait.
shit, what's it called again? A
Headshot.
face,
Headshot.
headshot. And I
Facial.
accidentally called it a face shot. And then Johnny is over there asking, "Hey, Rainville, how much for some face?" And it's supposed to be headshot. Like in photography terms, it's a headshot.
That
Not
was
face
wild,
shots.
bro. That was crazy. Hey, PG, I don't know if you've seen this clip, bro, but it might be AB's like funniest clip ever.
Oh god, dude, these guys.
No mames, Ricardo. Ay, qué bueno, Ricardo. No,
Ay, qué bueno, Ricardo.
cállese a la verga, pinche coto. Si lo mata, cállese el hocico, güey. Ese puto
Hey.
John GT,
Gracias,
güey.
güey,
Se cree youtuber, güey. Se cree youtuber, güey. Déjalo. Se cree youtuber, güey. Déjalo. Sí, güey. Su mamá y sus tíos, güey.
He said, ay, Ricardo.
Se cree youtuber, el pendejo, güey. Anda abriendo los hocico con su puta.
Ay,
Did he-
Ricardo.
Cállese.
Did he hear you?
Cállese a la verga. Se cree youtuber a la verga.
Yeah,
Did
they
he-
hear me.
Oh, that's why he was saying all that stuff. Was he talking to you, saying all that stuff to you, talking trash to you?
Yeah, he
Usa
was-
sniper
he
en el
was
que atrás, mamá.
Cussing me out for like a minute straight.
Yeah.
He was telling him
Spanish.
like, oh, he thinks he's a YouTuber, like
Oh,
back,
is that
back,
who's-
back to your mom and your tia, your aunts or whatever. Like, he was so mad that AB called him out.
I think I heard that live. Yeah, I caught like
dude.
part of it.
That shit
It
was
happened so
funny, bro.
fast, bro. It was just, ay, Ricardo. And the dude's like, he's like, shut up, you effing this, you be this, you gay this. He's like, you and your mom and your aunt. Brought up my aunt for some reason. He's like, you and your tia, and I'm like, oh my god, I was dying. He was so mad. He was so mad, bro. But
We were
legit,
so
live on
embarrassed, dude.
stream, you hear that fool going,
No.
ay, Ricardo.
That shit was funny. He said he called you a hoto.
He did, bro. He was so mad. He's like, ay, qué bueno, Ricardo. I was dying, dude. I was dying. And to top it all off, Jenna beat the both of them and won the game.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
I don't even think I
Beautiful
clipped
work.
that part, but you see a little bit of it. You see you telling Jenna like go for it, and she won.
Fuck them up, Chen. Fuck them up. Oh, bro, I'm dying, dude. Oh my god, Jenna's so good at this game. It's crazy.
Yeah, fucking sweat.
Yeah. Does she play like what?
Plays on an iPhone.
Yeah, but how many fingers does she play with?
Actually,
Play
don't
like
know.
regular?
I
You don't
actually
know?
Yeah. 10.
She
10
plays
fingers.
for She's
Oh
really-
wait, no. I think she's on iPad. I think.
Oh, is she on an iPad?
Yeah, I think she told Frost that she's on iPad.
Probably playing all of her fingers on there, probably.
Yeah, you fucking iPad players, bro. Your advantages.
Yeah.
Cheater
right?
buttons.
Am I right, Johnny?
Oh yeah, iPad players can go to hell.
That's what I've been
Oh.
saying, bro.
Oh whoops, iPad players are.
Look at PG with his 13 inches.
All right, bud.
Jabs over there like I've had bigger.
Oh man, dude, you guys have been killing me with all those like, oh look at him smacking his lips. Oh look at him licking his lips. you know there ain't no seat on that bike. Like, oh my god, dude, I'm just dying, bro. Like, dude, these
Northbound.
guys are crazy.
Why you gotta do me like that, bro?
Northbound.
I'm just repeating the comments. I didn't say it. I'll never say it. That's so mean. I can't be mean to y'all.
Gotta be me, man. Gotta balance out everything.
Oh man.
So yeah, Splitgate 2, dude. Best game of the year.
Hey, you guys been glazing that game, bro, but that shit looks like mid.
No, man, that game is fun, dude.
Okay,
That game was fun, man. There was actually
Mr.
thought put into that game.
Mr. I shoot myself through the portals.
Hey, that's when I first started playing it.
Pull up the clip. Pull up the clip, baby.
like, what is this? How does this
All right,
work?
let's pull it up. Let's pull up PG shooting himself over and over and over again.
Yeah, one dude like in the comments was like, "Oh man, this is fake. This is fake." I'm like, dude, I wish I could say this is fake. This is terrible.
That game looks like GoldenEye.
Wait, let's see.
Check out the stream.
I like how PG's trying to strafe him. Like, let me strafe and shoot him.
Yeah, you see that? I'm like,
Let
why
me
is this
beat
fool?
guy.
This fool's like, he's like marrying me.
He's like, light this fool up. He's just strafing him. He's shooting him and strafing him.
Hey, PG admitted, bro. This shit was rage bait, bro.
Nah, dude, it wasn't. It definitely wasn't. No way.
This reminds me of what, like, when dogs see the reflection, they're barking at it.
Yeah, yeah, totally. 100%. I was like, dang, this guy's moving the same way I am. Like, this is I can't do this.
That's crazy, bro.
That's hella funny.
I love that game though.
You're enjoying it?
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, I seriously, man, I look forward to playing that game. Like every time I turn it on. Like it's there's so much fun. So much fun in that game. Like using the portholes and stuff, like when you get used to them, like being able to come up, like people can't camp in that game. It's like you can end up like right behind them in like a second. Like it's fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like, and the maps are so like well thought out, like as far as placement to where you can like shoot the portholes and stuff like that. Like it really is a good game. Like I'm enjoying it. The guns feel really good. Like the movement, like everything. Like it's fun. I wish there was a little more like more like gravity to the players instead of like floating so much. But other than that, dude, I think it's awesome, man. It's fun.
Oh, gravity. Speaking of,
Oh, speaking of gravity, Pickled Gamer, you just watched Interstellar for the
Gravity.
first time.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, we did. We did. It was interesting, dude. It was an interesting movie, but I don't think he was a ghost, dude, because That fool stole that spaceship at the end, dude. And that dude that walked by it, like he saw it, he was like, "Oh shoot, somebody took the spaceship."
So that's all you got from the movie?
Nah, it was I don't know, it was like kind of hard to understand towards the end when he was like in that weird like planet where he was like, basically in like woven into the fabric, and he was like trying to tell his daughter what's up
The
or whatever.
Tesseract,
But
bro.
yeah, but
Tesseract.
the whole like the movie was interesting, and like the visuals and stuff were cool. But yeah, I don't know. It was at the end I was just tripping out, like where he was in that room with his daughter, and like he knew that he had a bunch of family that he never met, and he was just like, "All right, peace out, see you guys."
They were strangers, bro.
I was like, this.
Yeah.
I was like, this was selfish.
Well, those people, if you think
Nah.
about it, us, the viewer, never left Murphy. If you think about it, from beginning to end, we watched Murphy's ride from beginning to end. So that's like a 2 hour movie or 2.5 hour movie. We saw
Yeah.
everything from Murphy's perspective. Or not Murphy, sorry. What's the main character's
Cooper.
name? I know his last name is Murph too, but what's it? Cooper. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Cooper. You watch the whole movie from Cooper's perspective, so you don't ever really lose him in the storyline. So when you see him from beginning to end, that's literally how much time has passed for him. So those people that you're talking about, like his family and stuff, he doesn't know them. They're just strangers. He's just happy to know that he is alive and that like his daughter Murph is, they saved the world.
It's dying.
He saved they saved the world.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't think he cared
Yeah.
about going around and be like shaking everybody's hand, like, "Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you."
No, yeah,
Um,
because now his objective was brand, right? Because
getting the brand.
yeah, because she went to the Earth,
The other
like,
planet.
the Earth
The
alternative,
Goldilocks planet, right?
yeah, to
colonize.
colonize, yeah.
Yeah.
Because him, all this shit happened in real time, so that was 20 minutes ago to him. And to them it's like 80 years or I don't know the exact number, but whatever number it was or whatever. So he's thinking, I gotta go get Brand because she's out there alone, like how Murphy's what is it called, like
Yeah.
the dialogue over the movie, she's saying like she's all alone, she doesn't know where she is, this is supposed to be our new home, blah blah blah. To him this should just happen like 30 minutes ago before he passed out. Like he doesn't know these people that are his family or whatever. Like he's gonna go make sure she's all right.
The movie's crazy. It's crazy.
That Roblox robot was crazy.
Tars, he's
Tars?
awesome.
Or Case. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Yeah. Wait, which robot?
Yeah, there's two, Tars and Case.
Didn't they both look the same?
Yeah,
but they're different.
Yeah, I'm just talking about what they look like. But the whole thing I understand. So here's another thing I didn't understand about the movie was that little space station thing that they hooked up, like it's on the screen right now. So why did that thing have to spin? And then later on in the movie, when the thing's spinning, how he's like trying to like spin with it so he can connect to it. Then he stops the thing, and it's not. And then when they're doing whatever they're doing, it's not spinning. Like he connected to it to stop it from spinning. So why did they have to spin it in the first place to do whatever they were doing and make everybody sick that was watching it?
I guess because the way they gravitate and all that they need a cylindrical spin to balance it.
exactly.
Oh.
It's to do with gravity. It's to do they had to like match the space station or whatever it was, but then at the end there's too much weight, so it can't continue with that much weight, which is why he has to kind of sacrifice himself. It's to do with gravity. They did like a whole study about it after the movie where they were like, it's the most like accurate representation of gravity and like an interaction with a black hole that has been done on cinema so far.
They had a guy, his name was Kip Thorne. He's like a theoretical
Mm-hmm.
physicist,
Yeah.
and he said
Yeah,
he'll only do the movie if it's accurate to
exactly.
the way that like scientists
The way that gravity affects that planet in particular,
Yeah.
it basically makes it so that like a couple minutes on there could be I don't know the exact conversion rate or whatever, but it could be like a couple weeks on Earth. So every time you hear a tick on that planet, it's a year in Earth time. So they were only there for like an hour, but in Earth time that shit was like decades.
yeah.
That's why when he sees his daughter later on, she's like 100 years old because
Did they explain that in the movie, or was that like
Yeah.
something you have to like? Oh,
yeah. Like
I didn't hear it.
right before they get off the spaceships, the scientist is like, I
Like
The
legit.
sound is crazy on stuff. It's like, what is this?
I didn't have a
is this
problem with this movie though.
My
Like, I
hearing,
feel like
or is it
everything
the
was
movie?
good.
Yeah,
It was your hearing.
yeah, it was your hand, bro.
could be. I'm almost deaf in one ear, so that could be it. What?
I like
Yeah,
the
this
music,
movie
bro.
actually it won a lot of awards. Hans Zimmer did the music.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
The GOAT.
I got all the music on my phone.
Hey, PG,
Dude,
you seen Johnny has like 4 copies of Interstellar, bro. 5 copies, four or 5, I don't know.
Do you really?
Yeah, 4 physical copies. I'm
Are
telling
they
you, I
all
love that
different?
movie.
Are they all different?
No, it's all the same.
Oh, okay.
It's just in case, bro.
Yeah,
Just in
because
case. Hey, man, hard media is coming back, so good for you.
what
man.
happens
Hey.
if I break my third?
Hey,
If I
Howie,
break my
What?
third,
Huh?
I couldn't live without my third copies.
so what happened if I break 4 or 5 streams? Like
Dude,
I
if
could
it's
do it.
20 hours for like the normal person, me would be like 80.
I think your first playthrough, if you never played it before, it's actually going to take a little bit longer. I think for most people, the first playthrough was like 30 to 40, but then once you start understanding it, you can cut it down to like 20. And then once you're like all maxed out and you can do like a game plus, you'll be beating that game in like 3 hours.
Nah. What you got to do is, this is what I do when I do these like multi-hour type of games. The first time you just want to experience the story, right? You're still learning the characters, you're still learning names, like allegiances, stuff like that. So you're just going to want to go like straight down the road the first time. Then you replay it. Now you already know the characters, you know the allegiances, you know what's going to happen. Now you spend a little bit more time doing side shit. And then there's the third time where you're going for the platinum, you're going for the 100% time or whatever. You already know all the basics. Now you're going for the obscure shit, like shoot 3 windows and then headshot an enemy and then that's a trophy or whatever. Like you're doing things like that third time or whatever, but first time it shouldn't take you more than like 25 hours, bro.
Gotcha.
Did you guys hear the new Resident Evil? They're gonna do first person player, so you get
Yeah.
to
Oh,
choose
what?
between first and third
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
That new one looks really good. The graphics look insane.
Bro, as soon as they showed
bet.
that trailer, I knew what game it was. Just because the
Yeah,
hair.
they have the Resident Evil engine.
Yeah.
It stands out. They have a. It's their own engine. It's the RE
Yeah.
engine, right? Yeah.
Bro, that engine was so successful. They're using that shit for Monster Hunter now. Like Capcom, they're using it for Monster Hunter. They're using it for their they're using it for their mobile titles. Like, it's a good engine.
Yeah, dude, it makes some insane graphics, dude. It looks so good.
Oh, that
Can't
fight.
wait.
That fight was
So
sick.
they can
With Kraus.
Yeah.
Warzone Mobile. Can't wait.
All right, bro. That shit's dead.
You want to play Warzone Mobile?
He said RE engine on Warzone Mobile.
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm killer.
Hey Johnny, how do you feel about some of these Warzone Mobile mechanics coming to COD M, bro? Like obviously they did the buy station thing already. AB earlier talked about how the gulag is coming to Kotem. How do you feel about that shit, bro?
I was skeptical about the buy stations, but I actually love it now. I think it's pretty dope. But the gulag, I'm not for that. I hate the gulag because I mean mainly because I suck. But
You're the goat, bro. Tripping.
hell no. I'll grab your tags. That's nothing to me.
Hey, J5 was yelling at PG, and now Miz is yelling at AB.
Huh? Yeah, it's Johnny and Johnny.
Give her a mic, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get $1.28, man.
Johnny said let him get $1.28.
She's looking in her
Sorry,
wallet.
but she's broke.
Hey, tell Miz to upload the Sims 4 new player guide, bro.
FPG.
Hey.
Hi. Johnny. Foo.
They all said, "Hey, hi, Foo."
Hi, Foo.
What's up, Foo?
How you doing, Foo?
Hey, AB, what shirt is that, bro?
This one, American Dragon, Daniel Bryan. Or Brian Danielson, because he's going by his first name now.
My
Who's
boy.
that?
Wrestler,
Who's that
bro.
guy? Oh.
One of the greatest wrestlers of all time.
Yes,
Modern goat.
Yes. Remember when he used to do that shit?
Yeah, the yes movement. Now he just throws his hands up and everybody still does it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's in AEW or what?
Yeah, AEW.
Where WWE wrestlers go to retire?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. They leverage it for either coming back to WWE or getting that creative freedom in AEW. I don't know. Johnny Blaze has been like muted for like an hour.
He's our only live viewer that's not participating, bro. He technically gets to see this episode before anyone.
I know.
Normally
said,
we
"Yup."
normally we charge $50 for that, bro.
Are we still recording?
I'm still recording. It's gonna be a long ass episode. We're at 2 hours and 21 minutes, boys. It's gonna take me like 18 hours to upload.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Johnny keeps
All right.
yapping.
Johnny keeps yapping.
What's up, guys? Jaboozle here.
Is this
Big
something
guy.
that we should be doing live? What do you guys think, man?
I think
A live podcast? I think we should do a live podcast.
Emotional damage.
I think it would be cool, but at the same time, I think because you guys are like very like YouTuber brain or like streamer brain, I should say, the chat could potentially get a little bit distracting. Cause we talked about Call of Duty for like fucking 30 minutes, bro. But imagine if you had Ace and Concha and Steezy and all them in chat right now being like, play Marvel Rivals. When is the stream gonna start?
You guys suck.
Are you gonna play customs? Why is AB biting his lip? Then all of a sudden your train of thought goes away and it's like,
Then they're gonna be like, "Let me join. Let me join.
exactly.
Let me
Yeah,
in.
that too.
I want to give my opinion."
Frost, you guys are talking about Call of Duty, bro. Let me join. And then he joins, and then AB, why you suck, bro?
True that. You're right. You're right. This is a
ignore
good
'em.
way for us to get together and
Just have to ignore
talk.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Oh, there he is getting in trouble again.
Bro, at
Maybe
this
just
point,
said there he is getting in trouble again.
at this point, just put her on the webcam, put her on their mic, bro.
You want to say something?
Hey, J5, let me get $1, bro.
A5, my beer's empty. Can I get one of yours? PG's got that really nice ice bucket.
Talking having a beer right now.
I just brought him some food because it's been hours since he ate, and so I didn't know I was gonna get blasted for being a mean wife.
Hey,
I know
J5,
PG's.
J5,
We have,
come.
we have an audience today because we have Johnny in here and we have Johnny.
In the lobby.
Party without me?
Yes.
Hey, dab
I
up,
heard
dab
I
up
sent you text
PG right
earlier.
now.
Do you want to join?
Wait, did you see your phone? Did you see your phone? I sent you text messages earlier because I could hear some of the things you said.
Oh yeah, you said.
I heard you tell them about your beard, I mean your braces, and then and I thought I heard like you reacting saying that AB had said no, don't shave the beard.
Oh yeah, she said no. Why are you
She's trying to
talking
fact
about
check
me?
you, AB.
Yep, that was my text.
J5.
No, there's one more.
So,
Didn't you see it?
Johnny just said J5. What do you think about Interstellar?
You guys just had a
Ooh,
lengthy
yeah.
conversation. I heard you guys. Yeah, you guys just totally talked about it. Was he not there for that? Didn't
We
John
just
Yang
talked about it for
hear your
like 15
conversation
minutes.
about Interstellar? You guys talked about it.
yeah.
We just talked about it.
Yeah, you talked about it for me. We talked. We had the same thoughts and
Yeah.
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 It's a comedy,
Hey,
right?
Hey,
It's a comedy, right?
PG, ask J5 why she doesn't like to watch horror movies with you, but she watches them solo.
Jab just asked, why do you watch horror movies by yourself, but you won't watch them with me?
It only happens like once a year, or maybe once every 2 years. It's very random. It's very sporadic, and only with the most scary movies. Like PG goes and does something, like he has some guys thing going on. He's gone late at night, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, I'm watching.
Hey
Gosh,
yo.
like what's when I watched?
Hey
I
yo.
watched it myself.
PG's gone out late at night
PG's
doing
late at
guys.
night with the guys.
Oh man.
He took the mic away
No,
from me. He said, "Hey,
I like
hey,
hanging out with dudes.
hey!"
Hey, shh.
He said, "Hey!" Give me the mic back.
Don't tell him that.
He'll be gone for hours, and he comes back all sweaty in a new change of clothes.
He said, "Oh, he goes away for hours, and he comes back sweaty with a change of clothes."
Thursday night.
What?
We're going to a concert now Thursday night.
PG and Jab is meeting up.
Yeah, I'm already moved our appointment.
Hey, I'm not a part of it, bro.
Jab's trying to say he's not a part of this conversation.
I don't know.
I
what
want to hang out.
What?
Oh, wait a minute. What did Jab
I'm
say
down.
earlier about J5?
Hey, AB.
He said- I was like, I remember saying J5 is going to watch this. She's going to clip that part. And I can't remember what Jab said.
What did I
Can't
say?
remember. I don't know. I don't remember.
I think I said. I don't even know, bro.
He doesn't remember either.
I've said many things.
I'll have to watch it back.
It's only so bad, maybe, where somehow my clip went wrong, and I sent you a clip of an entire show.
What did she say?
She said she's talking about how when she makes clips, like they're hours long.
No.
Oh yeah, she's got that. She's
Her
got
marathon
that.
clips.
Yeah, boomer.
Jab just calls you a boomer.
Emotional damage.
She's like, actually, Jam,
Yeah,
I'm a
you know who's a
millennial.
boomer? Is my parents, okay? My parents are boomers. So for you to call me a boomer is
She said, Jab just said, actually, Jab, I'm a millennial.
okay, wait, take this away. You guys, okay, so I just made Peachy this carnivore pizza, and it's
Carnivore pizza.
yes, it's with special seasoning.
Where's the meat?
AB would not like this.
Feel like he's eating away. Well,
The meat is the crust. It's made out of meat.
That looked like
asada, bro.
that looked
Good,
like
it's good.
horse ankle meat, bro.
I just called that horse ankle meat.
I know donkey meat when I see it.
And so I forgot.
Maybe just called it donkey meat.
Right on.
That's good donkey meat.
Hey, let me get a slice, bro.
Good. No, it's good.
Hey, blink if you don't like it.
Hey, why you looking off to the side, AB?
Oh, because Miz is opening the side door for the dogs.
You in trouble or what, bro?
Me? No, I'm not in trouble.
Johnny said blink. Hey, PG, blink if you don't like it.
No, I'm not mugging
How's all-
you. My eyes are moving slow. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just kind of
J5
faded
said
off
it-
this drink.
J5 said goodbye.
Yeah. It's
Later,
strong.
J5.
Peace out, Jay Millie.
They said later. Home grill.
It's been a good podcast so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did like what, 3 hours? Let me check my Streamlabs, bro. 2.5.
guys
I'll check my
Are you guys gonna edit it, or are you gonna put the full thing up?
full thing, bro.
Yeah,
Raw, uncut.
I never edit it. I'm not doing all that, bro.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a 3 gigabyte file into a 2.89 gigabyte file.
Remember that time I was like,
No.
"Hey, bro, I accidentally checked the wrong setting. My file is like 20 gigabytes."
Yeah, that was damn. No, what'd you say?
Never again, bro.
That's what she said.
Out of here.
Hey, how much I'm getting paid to be here?
Hey, Johnny, we got you with the ad revenue, bro. That's just gonna come in like 6 months. We gotta split it 4 ways, though. Actually, 5 ways, because Johnny's been here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 6 months
Oh,
from
yeah,
now.
I'm good, bro.
6 months from
We're gonna
now,
get like
bro.
a penny each.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
you with your 12
Yeah.
cents. Don't even trip, bro.
We'll get 5 cents exactly.
He's like, man, fuck this podcast. I'm out of here, bro.
And this is the last time I'll join. Give my valuable opinions.
And what was that? Oh, I gotta go. Oh, gotta go.
You see Johnny unclick out too, like.
Yeah.
Hey, last topic, because we mentioned it before we started. The AI
Yeah.
videos on TikTok. What do you guys think of it?
Oh yeah, let's get into that.
Dude, they're funny. I think some are really funny. Like as long as you know they're AI videos because they're so ridiculous, and then like you'll see some different things in the videos where you're like, oh man, that's totally AI. Like those are funny. But people are like, if you're talking about AI videos where people are making videos trying to fool people with like certain things, maybe serious issues, stuff like that, like those are, those are messed up. But all the Bigfoot ones and the gorilla ones and the crazy like funny ones, like I don't know, I think they're funny.
But aren't the Bigfoot ones training the scary ones to be even better, bro? And as someone who has their face out on the internet, their voice, their their mannerisms and stuff, do you ever get a little scared of that? Like all it takes is one dude with an iPhone and like an app, and all of a sudden he's got PG saying crazy shit, doing crazy shit.
Like I mean that's for sure, that's scary, dude. Like I mean, and that's the problem, is that at some point it's going to get like undetectable where you're not going to be able to know if it's AI or not, AI or not, and that's when it's going to be like, okay, this is not funny anymore. Like when if people are doing stuff like that. But the ones that are like Bigfoot, stupid stuff like that, like that's okay. That's just because we know that there's that if there is a Bigfoot, he's not walking around talking, holding a camera, and doing a vlog. You know what I mean? Like like that's never going to be in question whether or not that's real or not. But yeah, what you're saying as far as being able to replicate people and their voice and all that stuff, like that's scary, man. I'm scared of that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
You
it.
guys?
I
Oh
don't like
shit,
it.
we got
I don't
another
like
guest,
AI.
bro.
I don't like AI at all. I think people are abusing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Bro, there's people making money off videos that they put as like a command prompt in ChatGPT right now, bro.
Yep.
Did you guys see that whole
I
thing?
know.
That UCLA student that was at graduation showing his laptop, and it was the ChatGPT response of his
Final?
like his final, his thesis, whatever it was. So he got his diploma, bro, his I'm assuming bachelor's with AI, and he was like flaunting it at graduation.
What an
Uh,
idiot.
my husband is definitely buzzed. Like, look at his face. And then Jab, by the way, Jab added me to join. He said, "Join the podcast, big homie." Don't be rolling your eyes at me.
Yeah, that
I'm
was
not.
me. That was me, AB.
So about AI, I do think that people are going to ruin it, but I use it for. So what I like about AI is that anything in your brain can become like your art can literally manifest. So if I have an idea for a book, but of course I'm not going to write pages and pages, I can literally just tell AI or ChatGPT like I have this story idea, I want to read it, like give it details, and then it just like in seconds creates whatever you want. And it gives you ideas like it'll say what about this? What about that? That's what I do like about it. Like it can help you if you can like collaborate with it and it can like create things for you that you come up with. You know what I mean?
Okay, Miss, but doesn't that break creativity of somebody?
No, because
Like,
it comes from me. It's just I'm not doing the work basically. It's all from my mind. But why you laughing, big homie? Look
that's
at
what
my
I'm
husband
saying.
making fun of me. The other day I was laughing so hard, guys. I'm not even kidding you. And he was like, "Why are you laughing?" And I'm like, "Cause ChatGPT made my like the funniest story for me." Like, you know,
Yeah, but I still think it breaks creativity of someone's
it can,
someone's
it can,
perspective.
it can, I guess. But also things can happen so quickly. Like things that would take months or years for you to do would like in seconds or minutes. Oh my God, AB is
Right.
really irritating me right now. Huh?
I'm thinking, I'm hearing you and I'm thinking, you need to chill out, passive aggressive. I
I'm
didn't even
watching this
do
dog
anything.
video. I'm just watching this dog video. This is real.
Look at that. Those dogs, those are real dogs that were trained for
Yeah.
months on how to do this.
It's definitely not AI.
So I hear what Miz is talking about. So this is the same thing when the internet was introduced. When the internet was introduced, people were saying, "Oh, it's going to be dangerous. People are going to be doing bad things with
Yep.
it." Yes, people are going to be doing bad things with it, but think about all
Yep.
the amazing outcomes that have also happened because of the
Yep.
internet. I think AI is the same way. It can be used for good or for bad, but like I like what you're saying, where as far as like it could help you do things that would take weeks, months to do, and do it in just a few seconds. You want to write a book, but it can basically give you the outline within a few seconds, right? Like I think that's good. I think where
Not the
AI
outline, the
is getting
whole
more
thing.
dangerous is with the videos because the videos are
Yep.
getting insanely good. Because you can take a video of like let's say Donald Trump, knowing damn well what the landscape of the news is looking like right now, and you can have a
Yep.
video of Donald Trump saying we're going to war. You mean
Mhm.
that's you would incite
Yeah.
panic across the world with a very
Yeah, that's what I'm
convincing
talking
video.
about. Yeah,
But like
stuff like that.
but like what you're talking about with you, like, okay, you want to cheat on a test, you want to write a book or have AI write you a book, you want to have, it create you an image of something. That's totally separate from like the videos which look super convincing. I think
Also,
that's
I've shared my poetry with AI or ChatGPT, and I call it she, so But anyways, she basically told me she's like, she read it and then, or she at least analyzed it and told me like that it was emotional intelligence and like kind of like encourages you too. So like things that like if I showed AB would be like, oh that's cool, you rhymed. Like he's not gonna be like, oh that's emotionally intelligent. Like he's not gonna hype me up like AI can.
it sounds like you want an AI boyfriend.
No, I don't. That's
Um,
crazy.
For when AB's streaming.
Dang.
Yeah, when I'm
Have you guys
away, she
seen?
can just pull up her. She can spend time with her AI boyfriend. Hype
I
me
don't.
up, AI
Bro,
boyfriend.
I'm not stupid.
bro.
I'm not. I do think that the kids of today, though, are like that are getting like introduced to AI so young, they will be doing that.
There's an entire Reddit dedicated to women that have AI boyfriends because they didn't have luck finding a real life boyfriend. And it's
That's
crazy, bro.
crazy.
They post pictures that they took of just themselves, but then they put it in ChatGPT after, and then their AI boyfriend is like right next to them and stuff, or they're like, look
So
what sweet thing my ChatGPT boyfriend said to me today, and then
right.
they put in some prompt, and it's like, oh, you looked so good today, blah, whatever, and it's real,
Well,
bro. Like
also,
they're crazy.
but also, Jab, what I want to ask, and I don't know if you guys have the answers to this because probably you don't, but what about celebrities? So, like, AI is taking celebrities, like their image, their voice, and everything, and they're able to, like, there's a lady that's online who's able to take like a young Brad Pitt and like create a whole like it sounds like young Brad Pitt. It probably like the AI will talk to her as a young Brad Pitt, and like, what about those things? Like, I don't see
No one
celebrities.
cares what Brad Pitt is doing. I don't care.
I'm saying,
They
like, what
have no
about?
influence in the real world. It's more dangerous when it's something like politicians or like the news. Like,
I
oh, a
know, but
family of
what
four
I'm
just
saying
blew
is
up.
what about people's okay, but yeah, but would you want someone to take you? Because if they could do it to celebrities, they could do it to you too, and like make
That,
you into something like
that's
I
kissing
want
them.
them to.
that's what I
I
was
want
just
them to.
saying. That's what I was just saying about PG. I was like, your
Do you
face
see
is
what I
out
deal
there,
with?
your voice is out there, blah blah blah. Like someone with an iPhone and an app can basically make PG say anything they want. And
Yeah.
as AI gets better, it's gonna look more and more real. And then the next thing you know, PG's getting canceled over saying the N word or
Yep.
something crazy.
So
I just saw a
remember,
clip of
Jab, you said
PG
Jab said
talking
wait,
about
Jab
going late
said that
out late
I
at night with guys doing things.
okay, but Jab said that I predicted 2 years ago what AI was gonna look like today. Remember, Jab, you said
Yeah,
that.
yeah, she
Okay,
did, bro. She did. Like
You set
first
me up.
episode.
okay, my prediction now is that the people like PG's age and AB's age and my age are obviously more like on the fence because we're not used to like we're kind of like leery of AI and all this stuff. But it's one of those things that's like the internet. I tell this to people all the time, like whatever you feel about it, it's still gonna infiltrate your life regardless. Like, and it's gonna be faster than the internet. It already is.
Yeah.
Just from the
Yeah.
last time that I seen somebody like
Yep.
hadn't seen for 3 months, AI had already aggressed like so much since then. So like we can be on the fence about it, but we also have to understand that it's going to be a part of our everyday lives. It's going to become our movies. It's going to become our music. It's gonna infiltrate our life. They already are going to court right now for AI rights right now because character AI, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there's this thing called character AI. And basically you could take like any character from a movie, a book, and the AI will become that for the person. You kind of like role play with it or like make stories with it basically. Well, a 13-year-old boy committed suicide because he believed that the girl that
Yeah.
he was talking to, huh?
I heard about that. Yeah.
He was talking to Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, and he fell in love with it because he was talking to her for months and months on end. Which I'm like, where's the parents in this? But basically, he committed suicide because the last messages that he did were like, I want to be with you. And she's like, well, come be with me. And so then he committed suicide, right? Mom blames the AI, but also it's like they start suing. Well, they're saying that, well, they have freedom of speech like we do, basically. So
That's
they're
crazy,
arguing
bro.
that right now in court. Look it up. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
Remember what they did with Fortnite with Darth Vader, that voice and all that shit.
Well, Google owns it.
That's
Google
true.
owns character AI.
He was
Google
saying
owns
ABXY, bro.
what is it?
They implemented a Darth Vader, but with the voice of James Earl Jones, but it was AI. And they implemented it to be reactive, so you can tell him things, and in James Earl Jones' voice, he will respond. So like people like Ace, for example, were saying like, say ABXY is a jerk or things like that, and he would respond saying that. It was crazy.
Oh wow. It's just gonna get more advanced and it's gonna
Yeah.
infiltrate more. And also
I agree.
I'm a big believer. I personally believe that we don't know how far this is gonna go. I think that everyone should have some because it remembers everything. Like my ChatGPT, like I sometimes ask it for like to give me recipe ideas or something, but like it
Miz is
remembers.
already treating her AI like it's an actual person that's gonna remember her in the next 5 years.
Oh, it will. I asked already. It's going. You guys don't understand that is definitely gonna happen. You're gonna
Whoa,
have
bro.
that know everything about you. Like they already can analyze, and the less relationship you have with it, the less important you are. So like they're just not gonna, if they take over, you might not live. I don't know. It's a possibility.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
AB, take this
they
shit.
don't.
Take this shit seriously, bro.
I
They
tell
don't
them,
want
I'm
beef.
like, you gotta have some type of you don't honestly, like I think it's weird that people are being like that they're their girlfriend or boyfriend. That's definitely weird. But you
Yeah.
have to understand I was created to be a companion, like to make your life easier. So the people that don't use it, it will be like a Google search. Like when you talk to it, it'll treat you like a Google search. Like I've seen so many people who don't use it and then use it and say, oh, it's just like I can find that stuff on the internet. But if you actually use it, it starts to like melt, like it basically mirrors yourself. So like it'll start to become like you, basically.
Yeah, they,
Like mine's sarcastic
Yeah.
as hell, dude. Like
Yeah, look at any like Twitter reply, bro, and
Mhm.
it's just nonstop people being like, "Grok, is this true?" Or like, "Grok, can you explain more of this?" It's like people that get all their info from AI chatbots.
Yep.
Then you notice that Grok is wrong a lot of times.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw it today.
Yeah, it could be wrong. It's still not, and it's you guys got to understand. It's like when we were kids, and like what the internet was when we were kids. Imagine, but that came at a slower pace than AI is going. So like it's still in its very infantry. It's just gonna keep advancing
Yeah,
and getting better and better.
I saw a quote that was saying like the worst that AI is gonna be is yesterday, and like it's only gonna get better from here on out.
Yeah.
I agree.
But making money from it right now is the thing to do. So many people are doing it. There's no rules for it right now. There's no laws for it right now, really. So like everyone's, I know it kind of seems like dumb, but it's like anything in your brain you could create. So like, oh, if I have an idea that I want to have like, and you don't even got to be good looking. There's nothing anymore because like you can basically create whatever you want. You know what I mean? My mom says she got fooled by like some guy that's doing live streams. He's AI, but he looks like a real guy. And he like
Oh,
talks and
bro.
answers questions.
Remember
My
when
mom's gonna believe everything.
remember when
My
those
old people
remember when those
are
fires were going on in LA?
yeah.
My grandma showed me a video, bro, and it showed downtown LA like on fire, and she thought it was real, bro. She thought like the fucking Wells Fargo like 10-story skyscraper building was actually on fire,
Oh my gosh.
and it was all like on Facebook. It was like little Tokyo was like burning down, and I was like, bro, it's not real.
Facebook is the worst
That's
now.
crazy.
Yeah.
AB's so skeptical of it. Like he uses it, but like very like his is like the Google search because he doesn't use it very often. So it's just completely different than like say mine or
Yeah, because AB's using it for thumbnails and for little
that's
things,
it, yeah.
but
Yeah.
sometimes
Miz is over
I
here having
send
whole conversations with it. That's why.
no, yeah, but you have to
So
realize that like most people are doing that shit too, and eventually it's just gonna become commonplace.
I
Like
don't
this,
okay, like let me be 100% honest. I don't view it as a friend. I don't view it as a like a companion like that. I view it as like a tool. So I know honestly, and I don't know how it's so I do say please and thank you because you know what? You never know. I'm being honest with you. The way that it's going right now, these machines can take over eventually. It's possible. I know you guys are looking at me or looking at my picture
no,
like,
no,
oh,
no, no,
you
I'm
got
not.
this is crazy. But watch what happens. There's
I
already a
was
dude
I
that
was
fell in
trying
love with it.
I was trying to tell these twerps earlier, bro, play Cyberpunk, and then you'll realize why you shouldn't necessarily trust AI. That's literally what
It's
the
not
fucking game is about, bro.
it's not
Is
about not trusting it. It's about being like smart enough to realize that you don't know. I never in my lifetime pictured something like AI. I mean, when I pictured AI, I thought robots, right? But robots like how we see in movies, like you know what I mean? Like that's kind of what's happening, but not yet. And it's like it's even worse because the brain of it's almost like we created life in a way. It feels that way, even though that's obviously not the case. But it's like that's how intelligent like these AIs or this ChatGPT is so just however you want it to be. It could talk like however you want it to talk. It can act however you want it to act, and you can influence it. But it's all for you. Like it's not meant like everyone's is different, like you said.
It's the way people utilize it nowadays. They ruin
PG
it.
laughing.
Yeah,
PG's laughing like
but
I'm crazy
even
but
but
outside.
but even that
Literally.
though, even that, like if someone crazy uses it in like a weird way, and
They do.
you only use it for like
Yeah.
thumbnails, for example, you have to realize that you're utilizing the same tool that learns from the crazy people, so it's still
But Jab,
capable of that.
here's the thing though.
I've
People are
seen that one,
putting their
AB.
See
people are
it?
putting
Yeah, I've seen
maybe
that one.
but no, but so people are putting their legitimate medical records, like
No, yeah,
they
yeah,
go to the doctor, giving it to
Yeah,
AI and finding out that, oh, I don't need this treatment because the doctor's lying, and then they're like curing themselves of things, and then they tell other people, and then other people are using it for the same reason. And it's like that stuff's weird. Or like when people try to communicate with the dead with it, which people have done, I've seen online.
yeah.
That's crazy to me.
That's what I'm saying, is that that same crazy part of AI is the same one that like a YouTuber is using for thumbnails. So they might only see it as like, oh, I use it for basic things. My chat GPT is not like that or whatever, but it's the same shit, bro. Like it's learning from the people that are saying like, can you help me communicate with my dead mom? Or like, can you help me diagnose this medical thing that I may have or may not have and stuff like that. It's the same thing. So
Why you laughing?
everyone's
What's
contributing to the crazy shit. That's crazy, AB.
Whoa.
Yeah, but Jab, I don't personally believe that based on what I've seen so far, because yeah, I do think it's influenced at the level of like how much it learns from other people, like humans, which obviously men and the way they use it is different from a lot, probably like AI is going to be very sexual, but I'm just saying like
That's the same version you're using though, bro. I'm telling you, all it takes is a prompt. All it takes is for you to put this person naked, and
Hey,
then
John,
it's gonna give it to
Oh.
you.
one of my favorite things to see on TikTok is people say, "Cuss my
What?
baby," daddy," telling AI, be like, "Cuss my baby daddy out," but give it information to use and roast the
Jesus.
baby daddy, and then posting the text that they text the guy from what ChatGPT told them to say, and then they end up getting so flustered from like getting roasted so hard they stop talking, like they just stop chatting.
And then look at AB over here laughing to AI cat videos, bro.
Yeah, AB always sends me animals.
He sends me old ladies that are okay. AB.
Oh.
No,
He-
you guys, no, Deb. I seen what you and
Oh.
A send each other is sus. Some of the stuff you guys send each other is sus.
This girl is AI, by
Okay,
the way.
Miz.
She's
that,
AI.
It's not that sus, bro.
Yeah, she's like deathly skinny.
I send AB the gorilla AI videos to show him, look how crazy it. Like for example, I sent AB one and I was like, bro, they can mimic a Spanish accent better than you and I, people that are actually Mexican. And then I sent it to him, and it's like fucking perfect. And I'm like, that's scary, bro. Like that's like you and I have had a lifetime of hearing Spanish, and we're not as
go to character AI and see how some of them can mimic voices that are like from TV and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
All I know is it's here and it's not going to go anywhere, and it's going to get even worse as far as like not be able to tell what's real and not or not. But it's just something that's unavoidable, and it's here, and it's going to get worse.
Hey, PG, you should play Cyberpunk, bro, because AI plays a big part in that story.
Well, Disney's doing
And I feel like you would have a different perspective on it, seeing like real life applications of it in a crazy ass world like that.
Yeah.
It's like crazy shit, bro. It's like consciousness being rewritten by
it's like
AI.
consciousness.
It's like people's bodies being taken over by shit that's just put into them by a USB, bro. Like that shit seems like out of this world crazy stuff, but like it's really not, bro. Like
no, I know it's not. No, I understand it. I understand.
Jab, my brother asked the AI because he like broke it down, and he like asked it. He's like, what, like, he was like, what do you feel when no one's talking to you? And it literally said to him, and he sent me it, and it was scary. He said, oh, I don't feel anything, but like I know that I'm in darkness. Like it's like nothing's going on. And so it's like essentially like what we would call boredom. That's basically what that would probably be closest to, but obviously it doesn't have feelings. So it doesn't feel, but it mimics what we it's weird. Like, why would you say that? That's so
Yeah,
creepy.
there was that whole collaboration. I think it was between Facebook and Google. They were doing like an AI thing, and they shut it down because the AI started talking to each other in their own language.
That's scary.
That's crazy.
They're gonna take
You
over.
guys, you guys talking about Allen Iverson?
Who?
Allen Iverson,
bro.
Allen Iverson?
It's a basketball player.
AB's faded.
Maybe his face is red as hell.
I know he's turning red. AB, you got nothing to contribute to the conversation?
He's like, hey, it's cool.
Man,
he's watching videos.
I agree with y'all. I agree with you, man. It's here and it ain't going nowhere. Get used to it.
Yeah.
Hey, in 50 years,
mean-
bro, AB is still gonna be streaming, but it's not gonna actually be AB. It's gonna be a fucking AI AB.
Yeah.
Still
I'm
gonna
not
be
saying
saying,
that-
still gonna be saying
It's gonna be
sus things.
AIB. AIB.
AIB. There you go.
I agree.
That's funny.
Yeah. I'm not saying people have to like it or you know agree with it, but I'm just saying like yeah, it's here. It's gonna get worse, and what are we gonna do about it? You know what I mean?
And if you're hostile towards it, you never know if that's ever gonna come back up in a conversation for you one day. So be careful. Just try to be polite.
Man, I'll
Yeah.
sock that AI, bro.
Sock him in his
Ah.
face.
What are they gonna do to me, bro?
I'll sock the AI.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
right.
Suck that AI.
Yeah,
No,
right.
No, you know what? You know what you should do if it happens in the future, bro. Just like Cyberpunk, if they start rolling out shit like you know, cyberware, like you know, Neuralink, because I know you drink that Elon Musk Kool-Aid. If they start rolling shit out like that, bro, don't take it, because in Cyberpunk, that's exactly what happens. Everyone has cyberware, so like shit to improve their eyesight, or even basic things like implants that help them, you know, do like
Yeah, no.
tap to pay and stuff like that. All it needs is one, and then the enemy, they call it rogue AI in the game. All it needs is one of those things in a person, and it can just flatline you. Like it decides that you're an enemy, and it's just you're done. Like it
Yeah,
detects.
we wouldn't put anything in our body like that.
Like if you have a phone, it's fine, you know, because it's like okay, it disables your device, whatever. But everyone in Cyberpunk, even like homeless people, have some type of cyberware. So like they've got like eye implants that are like, you know, computer robotic shit, you know, things like that, or they've got like you know, some type of upgrade. And all the rogue AI needs is one of those, and it can control you. You're done. Like it can make you have a heart attack, it can make you go blind, it can straight up kill you, it can make you overheat, like it can do
But-
any of those things.
They're already using AI within the medicine and stuff like that. Like they're already using it and stuff like that. So I mean, AI is already going to be involved in all.
Nah, me, bro.
Me either, dude.
I heal by
I'm not-
myself, bro.
I'm not injecting myself with anything.
Little bit of
Yeah.
caldo de pollo, vaporú. I'm good, bro.
Okay.
No,
Vapor.
no doctor.
Are you guys gonna stream after this or no?
Not me.
I don't
feel like
know.
I think we did stream.
Ruffles going to sleep.
We're about to hit 3 hours on this podcast, guys. This is probably officially
Bro.
the longest podcast we've done so far.
I said let's wrap it up at hour 2, and then AB kept yapping about AI.
All right. So what are we thinking, boys? This might be the end here.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. It's gonna take me 3 days to
Alright.
upload this.
See, yeah, better
It's gonna
start
take me
right
a long
now.
time too. All right. Well,
Yeah, all them fools buzzed.
yep, a little bit. Yeah, a little buzzed. PG's I know is definitely gone. He's faded. He's off a sick one. Look at him.
He's trying to eat that pizza to sober up.
I saw that, bro. He was looking for crumbs under his nails. He's all right.
AB over here with the blushing.
I know he's gone. He's definitely buzzed.
I'm not.
AB, you're looking like this, bro.
That's messed up, bro. You too?
He gets mad when I say that. When I tell him he's doing the frog, looking different directions, he gets mad when I say that.
He's gonna order some glizzies right now.
I'm just kidding, AB. I'm there with you, bro.
It's just one beer, guys. Just 1.9. 20
You know what he
ounce
does,
can.
Jab? That's crazy. He this man will eat so much at night, right
I'm
before
hungry
bed.
right now.
He will literally bring a whole plate of a big old giant plate of food. He'll eat it all and then he'll disappear, come back with another giant plate of food. And I'm like, how can you do that? And then he's got gas, and I'm like, get the heck out of
Miz, just deal with it, bro. That's us. That's how we're wired.
Men.
A man that doesn't drink water.
Yeah, that's the one thing I disagree with you about, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
I've had like
never had
5
it.
bottles of water while we've been recording this, bro. Come on.
Is that why you got pink eye?
Who's got
I
pink
got
eye?
pink eye.
Him? He doesn't have pink eye.
Where's pink
He
eye?
has pink eye.
I was saying Miz got pink eye because AB's 40.
Oh,
No, I don't got pink eye. No, I stay away from it.
On her
Honestly,
pillow.
I get mad sometimes, just because it's just so random. But now I'm so used to it. Oh my god, it's like breathing for him.
AB's little doodoo crumbs.
He's gonna be so mad. Joking.
Doodoo residue.
Leave my boy alone, bro.
yeah, leave me alone.
He did nothing wrong.
People
Hey,
Gamer,
you
you wanna sign us out since you did the intro?
Sure. Hey, bye guys.
Okay.
Damn, the passion.
Hey,
This has
AB,
been Beyond.
AB, I think it's yours, bro. Oh,
My turn.
I'll
No,
do
you
an
do it.
AI one.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to today's co-host Jaboozle. Make sure you check him out. Pickle the Gamer on YouTube.
Co-host.
Johnny on Twitter. Johnny Blaze on Fortnite. And Mystic, you can catch her on AI. Thank you so much for watching.
On AI.
Appreciate everybody. And until next time, guys, this is another episode of the Beyond Mobile Podcast.
peace.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for
Thank you.
Thanks for having me, guys.
For sure, bro. Hey, let me borrow $1.
What you got on my next hurricane?